He might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
And I'm back here in the Fandom Zone. This is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money taking the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today. And I came out by myself today before I bring out the midnight crew, the full crew who makes this show happen. I wanted to thank all of you because if I say this shit, PB's going to mock me, and he'll mock me when I bring him in. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to thank all of you guys. I got to 1.7 and I'm still rising, and it's all for what you guys do. And sometimes I feel like I don't thank people enough, so I wanted to say thank you. And I wanted to thank my midnight crew before I bring them out, because they're all a bunch of narcissistic pricks like myself. So PB most certainly... They're expressing their love down below, but PB is going to roast me for this, so I need to get this all out now before he comes in and roasts me. But no, seriously, they have been a great help, and they've been with me from the beginning, but so have you guys. And I've decided on a couple of things, and I'm not going to announce anything too big yet, but I am going to start taking stuff that I earned from this channel and building this channel up to give you better content. Because quite honestly, I think me and every one of my panelists can do what the news does, but do it a fuck of a lot better. And it's because of you guys. So thank you. I appreciate all of you. And really, that's all I got to say. I don't know. I'm not real good with that shit, but thank you, everybody. I read all of your comments. It takes me like 2 hours for some of them for really long videos. I want you to know I read them all, even if I don't respond right away. So, and I'm not coming out, you son of a bitch. So here is every one of my great panelists. I want to bring in Squirrel first because she flipped me off. Hilarious.
Oh.
Yep.
Flipping you off too, you cunt.
And
boy, put me in last. Fuck you.
Oh, Tiger was here first.
Put us in the same order we were before you kicked us all out.
Here we go.
And by that I mean PB's at the top.
There you go.
Because he had to switch devices.
And well, now you're gonna put the woman at the bottom. How dare you? How dare you?
You're not gonna win.
Persecute.
Zod, you could be nicer. You could at least put her before her proper.
But
well, it doesn't matter. She's still at the bottom, and all because you had to virtue signal your way to the top because you're a dog. Because you're a dog. I mean, I love dogs as much as the next person, but I mean, you take it to a whole new level.
No, I'm just being as narcissistic as
shut
Zod
the
said
fuck
we all
up.
were.
No, you took the place of a woman, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
And before we continue this craziness, because once these two get going, we're never going to get a word in edgewise. Let me welcome everybody who's been here. Lemon Pie.
Lemon Pie.
Yes.
Oh, I love what Lemon Pie said.
No.
2 women on the bottom.
Oh, shit.
Jenny, hello.
Hi, Jenny.
Planet Q's queen. Always fast with those numbers. I appreciate it. Sean B. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Mew Mew.
Jesus Christ.
Margo.
Hi,
What's
you said
up?
meow meow.
Meow, meow.
What the hell?
Planet,
Rebecca, Kat, okay,
Planet
it all
Q's
makes
Queen,
sense.
Shalena.
Yep, Keely Chow, and of course,
Margot.
Justice for Depp. She's also has an awesome channel. Go check that out. So, anyways, I wanted to thank everybody before I started without all of these insensitive assholes here on the panel, because once we start pouring out my feelings, the mockery begins, and I want it to be.
I'm going to share my feelings, and everyone's going to make fun of me.
And no,
Fuck our feelings.
Now I'm gonna inflate some egos here on the panel. I wanted to thank everybody here on the panel before we get rolling into tonight. If you guys don't know, these same people, literally these people on this panel, Justin included, have been with me since the fucking beginning. I count these people as my friends, and I've watched a lot of people.
I wasn't there for the Game of Thrones stuff. You can't say I was here from the beginning.
Which I started reflecting on other people I won't name and other things I won't name, sort of losing sight of who they are. And I am lucky because I've been here for 2 years and I've had the same great panel who I consider.
You're going to say you've been here and you've been blind, so you won't be able to lose sight of yourself.
Before you continue, be sure we give a shout out to Perp and Stevie, who are not on the panel.
Yeah, Stevie and Perp as well. Perp,
They deserve, if you're talking this high praise, if I'm being completely honest here and not being a troll, they deserve more props than I do.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it that. I mean, I left a while ago because for various reasons that I'm not going to get into today because it's all water under the bridge. But to say that I've been around the whole time, I mean, from the beginning, yes, absolutely. But Stevie and Perp deserve so much more high praise than I do. So let's just put that out there.
Do that, God. See, this is why I don't praise these people while they're here in the panel. And Stevie and Perp as well. Perp has a great show. And
that you never go on, you dickhead.
I've been missing that show lately because I keep falling asleep because I have to be up for my streams in the morning.
It's fine. Come on the show and you just fall asleep on the panel. That's what I do.
What? You never fall asleep. But I just wanted to get it out of the way.
He's fallen asleep?
Are we taking bets to see how long I make it tonight?
Oh man. For a moment you reminded me of me.
You're welcome.
I'm not including Rob in this because I'm just talking about people for the late night crew. If you guys don't know, this is the bridge crew. This is the original OG crew that I started with. I thank Rob and them because they've helped me grow and everything. But I mean, right now I'm just thanking the people that have been with me since the very beginning, and they've really helped me along. And I wanted to reflect on that. We are one of the most longest running groups still going past other groups we know because we haven't engaged in nonsense. And I just want to take a time and reflect and think about that. I've been doing other things, and I wanted to thank you people too, because I feel like sometimes you all comment, you say a lot of things, you leave me comments, which I went from not having but one comment to like 10 a video and missing shit and having to go take time to read all of the comments and actually post a reply back or heart and thumb up them and things like that. And it's because you guys pay attention. So thank you. I appreciate it. Does anyone else have anything meaningful and heartfelt to say?
Janie Davis had a really good comment in chat. She said, remember the Alameo.
Thank you. I'll never forget the Alameo.
I have one thing to say, and you know what I'm going to say. We're not doing the show unless you fuckers pay up.
Thank you. If you guys don't know, This puppy is now my manager / loan shark.
He's seen things. He just hasn't seen any cash. So send a super chat.
Oh my goodness.
Hi,
Right?
Natasha. Natasha.
Natasha?
And Generation Productions popped in. Hello, Generation.
And
MP?
Geekocidal Tendencies also. Sorry, I saw him pop in when you were having your
What's a geek, you son of a
Hallmark card.
bitch?
so I just wanted to say that in the beginning because I do listen to you guys and I intend on it no matter how big or small my channel is. I talk shit and I never thought people would actually listen to it. And here we are. And now I actually research and have people who have sources. It's fucking weird. You know, remember those raccoons, Squirrel? Remember? They're unemployed now. Poor
Lies. Nah, they're always there.
Well, they're there. That's how we get the We Got This Covered articles.
You can't lie. You can't lie. Oh, the real Captain Jack. Hello.
What's up, Captain?
Oh, the
What's happening,
captain is
Captain?
here.
He says, "Oh no, it's proper Jenny."
Oh no. Well, he said it's proper J, so
That stands for Jenny.
Ahoy.
You know, there's a saying.
no, it doesn't.
Yes,
Not
it
for me. No, it doesn't.
You believe whatever you like, Jenny.
Well,
I'm gonna steal a
you
saying
know what?
from-
Fuck you.
We're assuming his
There you go.
pronouns.
Are you happy? Are you happy? You getting that little sense of satisfaction? All right, let's move the fuck on.
The satisfaction is real.
Oh my.
Ayo. All right.
Speaking of proper and improper, let's call out improper behavior by our favorite company, Disney. Because if you didn't think they couldn't snoop,
Oh boy, what did we do this time?
yeah, holy fuck, was this not the right article?
Holy shit! What was this?
I don't know what I'm
is this a
supposed to.
pop-up?
What are we
Snowpiercer.
looking
By
at?
the way, what a great sequel.
Snowpiercer
to
is
Willy
great.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Snowpiercer was amazing.
Dude.
Hi, KH.
Dude. What's up, Karen? Like, Snowpiercer, you have any idea how many videos I watched on how it was a sequel to Willy Wonka? Like, my God.
I know.
It
I
could
know.
be a sequel
Am I
to Willy
right?
Wonka.
It's so convincing.
It's
It
so
may as well
unbelievably
be.
convincing.
No, it really. I mean, it's the truth. You know, it's amazing. Like I love
we
it.
go.
I love
Fuck
every
me.
single moment of it.
No, we ain't doing that, Zod. You creepy bastard.
I mean, I am. Never mind. Anyway,
You
Consensual.
creepy bastard. What
I mean,
the
we
hell
can
are
go
you
back to
wearing?
the sentimental thing if you want to.
so,
This
yeah.
is the right one.
Yes. So Disney, if it couldn't be a more upstanding company, they decide in Pirates of the Caribbean 6, Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow will be made fun of in the new film.
Well, we're not watching it.
Zoom in just a little bit.
So Disney not only fires the man from
Whoa.
his character.
Whoa, you zoomed that. Whoa.
You fucking see it now. So,
6. Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow.
so
Damn.
they decide that their best business move, and I bet you.
All right,
You
there
know
we
what?
go.
I bet you they had this set up for the female Pirates reboot. I would lay down money that they're not going to do this on Pirates 6. The all-female pirate reboot that they're doing, I bet you Jack Sparrow will be the blunt of those jokes. But Disney said, you know what? We're making great business decisions lately. You know, fucking firing people.
They're making
Star Wars being
weird,
assholes.
stupid decisions. They're doing good on one end, and then they're doing really shitty on the other end.
So, you know what?
Mhm.
Let's just piss off everybody in the world.
Oh, if you're gonna piss off everybody, you know, I would almost expect Amber Heard to star in this movie. Wouldn't that be just the biggest middle finger?
Out of all the companies, Disney is making Warner look like what they did to Johnny very professional, which it was. They didn't make fun of him or anything. They just released him.
This makes that Johnny Depp's role in the next Pirates of the Caribbean has not been revealed. I'm going to predict not happening. Disney has remained quiet about what will happen in the sixth outing for the billion-dollar franchise so far, except for a couple of key details. Disney Insider, and I take this guy's fucking anything with a grain of salt, Daniel Rickman, he's a tipster, supposedly, has now claimed a new key part of the new film will focus on Captain Jack Sparrow being a joke. Now, this I can believe, because what I see Disney doing is you're going to try to discredit or play down his character, insult it to prop up these other characters. I mean, am I wrong? You guys have all seen it.
He's going to be like the dumbed down character on all those shitty movies. He's going to be like the Finn of this movie. Is going to be the fucking whatever Chris Hemsworth was in the female Ghostbusters. I heard he was a butt end joke in that. You know, he's going to be that fucking character, and they're going to do that to him.
What's more
boy dirty.
No, the butt end joke to the Ghostbusters was Bill Murray. That was the butt end joke. Literally throwing him out of a fucking window.
So, according to what Daniel says, and
but like I see what you mean.
Take this with a grain of salt, because this guy is about, I don't even want to say 50-50 with the shit that he calls, because some of it happens, most of it doesn't. But I do believe this because Disney are a bunch of douchebags, and they've actually really did this. So it wouldn't surprise me. His latest claims say that Disney wants to put the new Pirates movie to make fun of Jack Sparrow. As usual, the tipster hasn't left any further details about what that means, but a lot of information can be gleaned from the comment. First of all, it's important to note Depp has not yet been officially removed from the franchise, which is true, and it's kind of odd. They said that he was fired, but on the Pirates 6, there is still whether or not he's going to be returning, because there was a petition and whatnot for him to keep his role. So I have no clue. Rumors have circulated repeatedly that Depp will not be reprising his role in Pirates 6 following a public court battle. The Hollywood star fought a newspaper's claim he was a wife beater. These claims were backed by his ex-wife Amber Heard. Not true. Bunch of bullshit. In the midst of the court battle, Depp was asked by Warner Brothers to step down from Harry Potter and destroy Fantastic Beast. Yes, I editorialized that.
Let's say again, he was politely asked to step down compared to what Disney is currently doing.
Since then,
on the fact that Zod said not a real word, the word is editorialize.
I speak Kryptonian. Since then,
it has I'm gonna make that a word, man.
Has to leave Disney franchise, but no official word has come yet. And that's the interesting part. No official. When Warner Bros. Got rid of Depp, remember how it was huge, right? There's been no official word that says he's actually been fired, which is kind of weird. With a new collection of pirates on the big screen, Jack Sparrow will no doubt be mentioned throughout the film. In the past 5 movies, Sparrow has proven himself as one of the most legendary swashbucklers around. Daniel's comments about how he will be made fun of could simply be a reference to the hero's antics being discussed by other pirates in the new film. The upcoming reboot has confirmed that Harley Quinn star Margot Robbie will be leading the franchise from here on. So
he's the lead character. He hasn't been removed from being the lead character, but Margot Robbie is confirmed to be the lead character going from here forward. Way to fucking doublespeak.
So here's the interesting part about this whole thing. say they don't have JD on this project, and there's been a lot of people saying no, he's not on. Co-star saying he's not going to be on, but then some people saying he hasn't been officially fired. I don't know. Disney plays it close to the vest. We saw that with the whole Gina Carano thing. They weren't even going to fucking tell her she was fired.
They're still not
She found out
they're
from
still
email.
not giving me my answer for this chick reboot.
So
Are they going to be dressed up all hot and shit?
okay.
No.
Because you'll make billions of dollars if you just have them all hot
No,
and shit.
they're not going to be. They're going to be dressed up like pirates. But don't interrupt me. Here's the point
Hot pirates.
that I was getting at. What I'm curious about is the only big question we need to ask here is Disney. Why the fuck would you take one of the biggest characters you've ever created and fucking use it as an insult? And from what I gather, they're using Margot Robbie's character. I can bet you $100 fucking that's where the insults is going to be. It's not going to be Pirates 6. It's going to be this reboot. How much anyone here wants to take a bet that the female Jack Sparrow, I'm going to call her the feminized Jack Sparrow, is going to take shots.
Jackie Sparrow?
Jackie Sparrow is going to take shots at Jack Sparrow. Who wants to put bets here? Who in the chat wants to bet they're going to insult his character in that film to, by contrast, make her seem like the greatest female fucking pirate who's ever lived? Anybody want to take that bet?
That's what I was saying. He's going to be like a Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Finn will feel bad for him.
It's just going to make him like the dumb characters, and then she looks better by comparison instead of writing a good fucking character.
Oh, Margot has it right. Jackass Sparrow.
Like everybody on the panel.
No, Jackass Sparrow implies that it's going to be fucking jackasses doing a bunch of stupid bullshit and stunts, and it'll be fucking hilarious, even though that they possibly could die and have died. Do not insult that.
So we're gonna go down the line.
Fuck.
Husky, you've already given a pretty good comment. So, Mr. PB, let me ask you: when do you think the insults will start? Will it be Pirates 6 or the female reboot? Go.
I didn't wait. These are separate movies?
Yes.
Since when? What?
They've announced them separate. The female reboot is a spinoff. Pirates 6 is part of the original Pirates franchise.
But Margot Robbie's going to be in Pirates 6.
No, Margot Robbie's in the spinoff.
In the spinoff. Who the fuck is in Pirates 6?
Who fucking knows? I know Depp is probably not going to be in it.
Oh my god, nobody fucking knows?
No, nobody knows.
That's why I think like this story, among other stories, is all just Disney filling out the crowd to see what will, get the response they want or what direction to go. And that's the only time even if they're anonymous or, they're informers or they're insiders or whatever, these are all leaked for a purpose, and it's just to save their ass, kind of like what they're doing with Powder Puff Girls.
Well, I wish that what do I want to say? I wish Disney wouldn't touch the crowd on that part of the doll.
It's true. I don't know. I just think I think the pirate, and I don't mean to be a hateful person about it, but I think the pirate series has run its course. It's done. So now they're just going back to what they think will earn money.
What I thought is that the first 3 were good. 4 was an okay epilogue. 5 wasn't that bad, if that was the epilogue either. But that's it.
That was supposed to be an epilogue?
I still see the 2 after 3 as more of an epilogue than
Oh yeah.
part of the main story.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember anything after 3.
For me, it was over after 3. Like, for me, Pirates 1, 2, and 3 were a pretty good trilogy. Like, they were all enjoyable. Yeah. World's End was fucking just, if not for the spectacle, like the sea battle between all the pirates and the big spinning fucking thing. Yeah, that was cool. But after that, it did feel like it was running out of steam. But here's the thing. Let's all be real. Johnny Depp made that shit interesting. I could not remember anything from that mermaid one except for Johnny Depp.
Mermaid? What?
Yeah, there was fucking mermaids in the last one. I even forgot what the plot was.
Well, that was number 4. That wasn't 5. That was 4, man.
Oh, see, I don't even fucking remember.
5 was some fucking dude he accidentally killed when he was a young privateer. He was a fucking kid at the time, and then the dude held a grudge that long, which made that a little bit annoying that it was like that. Some Spanish man.
Okay. Now that we've tangented, re-ask me your question.
Oh, yes.
When are they gonna bitch about, or when are they gonna make fun of him?
That was
I
about
assume they're gonna make fun of him in the opening scene of number 6.
So my question is to you.
I just
When
answered
do you
you.
When do you think that they're gonna insult him? 6 or the spinoff?
6, opening scene.
Yeah. It'll be at least the first 15 to 20 minutes of the film.
And I don't know if it's going to be something where they overtly insult him, or if it'll be something where they play off of one of his classic scenes to insult him.
That's true. Really quick, Janie Davis in chat had said this earlier, but I was hold on to it. She said, at Mr. Zod's Fandom Zone, I called out PB on some bullshit, and he said, because I'm a villain.
Oh no, they'll make fun of his first scene he ever had in Pirates of the Caribbean, where he just comes in on the sinking ship and just walks up onto the dock as the ship's going down.
Hold on, Husky. This is a proud moment for me.
My God. It's spreading.
It didn't work. It didn't work at all.
You have to live the delusion a little bit longer.
Ecocidal Tendency said, unpopular opinion, but Margot Robbie was great in Wolves of Wall Street and okay as Harley, but I think she's overrated and just an average actress.
She was great in okay, Geekocidal, let's be real. Let's be misogynistic for a second. We all know why. No. And if you tell me I'm wrong, you're full of shit. We all know why people liked her in Wolves of Wall Street, and I could tell you it wasn't her fucking acting.
She was Australian. Could you tell she was Australian? No, I don't think you could.
I don't remember a single scene that she acted in that movie. Except for
you don't remember a single scene that she acted in that movie? Is that what you just told me?
Hi, Christoph.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
He's not kidding you.
Really? I mean, what about her entire performance? Did you think for a goddamn second she was Australian? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I only remember.
You thought she was American. You thought she was from Brooklyn or something.
I didn't give a shit where she was from proper. This is the whole point. I only remember one scene in that movie. Can you guess?
Did she look Australian?
Oh,
no, I can't tell how women are Australian by looking in between their legs, you fuck.
Ecocidal has triggered the panel. Oh my.
I can't believe it. Like,
she was Australian.
No acting involved in the entire thing. Are you fucking shitting me?
No, that's not what he said. He said he didn't remember any acting because there's only one beaver that sticks in his mind.
All Zod remembers about that movie is all the topless women.
No, not all.
I've only seen the TV version of it.
I only remember one in particular in that movie.
Don't sell him short. He clearly remembers the one Jonah Hill scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I remembered from Django Unchained is the one Jonah Hill scene. No, I'm kidding. No, I can't.
That ancient one.
That's what stuck out for me.
Yeah, ancient one popped in earlier. Sorry.
Welcome, everybody. If you haven't been to Late Night Talks and you're still a subscriber after this, thank you.
Elizabeth B, hi. Hi, Elizabeth B, saw you earlier. And also, Sean, I think I said hi to you earlier. Hi,
No,
Sean.
no, but I wanna
Yes.
be I wanna be real here for a second.
Fuck.
Really talking about this JD situation. I think it's shitty, and if this is true, it's not surprising. Are we surprised? It's Disney. If it isn't true, then actually I'd be mildly surprised because it's Disney. Like if they took the high road, I think.
When has Disney ever taken the high road?
KH has a message for Zod real quick. Scrolly. Hold on. You still have not said fucking hello to me, Zod. How dare you? How dare you, Zod? Sorry. Sorry. I'm catching up. Yeah, well, that was because letting everybody
Oh, just
know.
everyone give a hello to the chat in case we neglected them because we love to neglect our chat.
Oh, which, by the way, KH, in case you're wondering why I didn't say hi to you, it's because I'm a fucking villain.
No, it's because you didn't fucking pay him. Where's that money? I haven't seen the cash flowing yet this stream.
No, it's probably because you've been so neglectful of your chat.
We've been
How dare
rolling
you?
for 31
How
minutes.
dare you?
Husky's like a pimp husky, man.
Nobody has sent any money for the dog to be able to see more things.
Oh my god! And welcome everybody to the Fandom Zone, the craziest fucking channel. Look, and I want to be real for a second again. You're gonna see a lot of people who want to do a midnight show. Good luck to you, because you're not as good as us. You're not as good. You're not as funny. I'm just gonna put it out there. And if you're watching this and you happen to see this,
shots fired. Shots fired.
I'm serious. Somebody put a dollar bill in Zod's G-string right now.
It's terrible. Oh God.
We're doing that again?
Yeah. Yeah. Or butt cheeks, as real Captain Jack wants happened. Yeah. If you're gonna send a super chat, just have it as singles, only singles.
Hey Zod, you need to look in the private chat, and I want you to say the words for me there.
That would be great. Real quick, like.
Yeah, say them. Say them.
Say
the words.
I know how to say one of them.
T-heart.
Don't read chat. I'll tell you what he's reading. In a minute, I don't want to cheat.
No, I don't want to do this anymore.
You're kidding
Come
me.
on, read them. There's just 2 words.
It's 2 words.
You're kidding me. Oh my gosh.
They are actual places.
If you're having trouble with one, go to the other one and try that one.
Go to the other one.
Cairo.
Okay,
oh, yay. Good for you.
Yay.
But I mean,
that's
come on. The other one's not fucking fair.
What do you mean it's not fair, guy?
Capital of Iran.
It's a city, man.
Oh, yeah. I
The
can't.
capital of Tehran.
I can't
Iran?
comments live.
Oh no. Oh, Mimu, are you going sleepy? Becca?
No, you mean meow meow.
Oh, sorry. I say Mimu. I'm sorry, Pokemon.
I say
Mew mew because that's what it says. Not everybody just adds random O's to words.
Miu. And then go meow, 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
So the words I
meow,
put in
meow.
chat for Zod to read was Cairo and then Tehran.
Tehran.
I got a block on that for a very good reason.
Tehran is such a difficult 6-letter word.
See,
Oh my God.
no, I can't express these because YouTube will pull me down for what I
Alameo.
say about that. But I love the people of Alameo all day. One love.
Oh,
Oh my god.
bless America. Good night, Miu. Becca gets
I
a
see them fake super chats, chat. I want
bless
real
Yoda.
ones. I want that money flowing.
ancient one. Thank you very much. Okay, good night, Sean B. Have a good night too.
Good night, Sean B.
But ancient one
Sean
sent me
Bean.
a special super chat of colossal size premium nuts. Thank you very much. And acorns.
Speaking of nuts, let's talk about something really nutty. Thought I was going a different place with that, didn't you?
No, we know exactly where you're going with it.
It was a double entendre. So.
Oh wow!
Oh, I
you
thought
were
he was
so
going to the
subtle.
Tom Cruise article.
So let's talk, and this is a real thing. I asked Bitchy to pick me this up, but she refused because, and I quote, she didn't want to look gay. I love my girlfriend so much.
Unicorn didn't want to look gay.
She's with you. How gay can you get?
I know. I tell her that every day.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why the fuck are you with me? Can science even figure this out?
Hold on a second. Relax, Elizabeth. Relax. Fucking penis chat.
Oh, this is a fun night. Kellogg's, together with Pride cereal.
Haven't they had this shit out for like 3 years at this point?
It
comes out. It only comes out. It only comes out on 1 month every year.
Oh yeah, this is where all the celebrities' books come out, where they're saying like, "Oh, we support gay people," where they, say that,
Gay people, alphabet people,
Hey,
read
you
the
know
letters.
what's fucking gay? I can't read the fucking title.
I'm sorry. How many of you are part technically in this community? Okay, thank
It's
you.
money, pandering, or extortion month.
Hey, Justin, I'm marginalizing you.
Well, you're doing a piss poor job of it. Try better. You're trying to marginalize me. Good luck. There are so many people my entire life that have done a much better job than you. Try again.
He's like, if you strike me down, I shall return more powerful than you can imagine.
You fucked up that line so hard.
Rolled with it. So Kellogg's, together with Pride cereal, to support the LGBTQ elemental PQRS, slammed.
The letters are right there, dude. Come on. They try to make it simple.
I got them all. Kellogg's new initiative was not appreciated by several people on the internet, with many saying they will stop eating.
Several people, like 7 people.
We're getting the chat hyping up the pine anal.
Proper.
Proper.
Look at this. Look at this cereal. Okay.
That looks amazing because it involves the Rice Krispie treat people, Tony the Tiger and Toucan Sam, and that one guy from A Bug's Life or something. Who's the stick guy?
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Who's
You're
the
putting
stick from A Bug's
raisins
Life?
in
I don't remember the
You got Raisin Bran in there? No wonder that's just shit. If
You
you're
see
putting
the-
Raisin Bran in
there's
there.
I don't know, Cyber Frog in the right corner. Like what the fuck? Who's that?
You said that
That's
the Rice
that
Krispie treat
Honey Smacks
people?
guy.
Oh, okay.
You don't know their names?
Or
I know
Snap-
Toucan. I just
I have
told
a
you.
honest
Toucan
question.
Sam.
Honest
Whatever.
question:
No,
Are Snap, Crackle, and Pop having a 3-way?
There you go.
I
You're
hope
assuming
so.
it.
I hope so. That would be amazing. I'd pay to see that.
All jokes aside, do we need, and I kid you not, we found this box, there's pronouns on the side of the box. Now, let's be real. Do you need to, look, if you want to show pride, that's cool. I'm not going to buy this cereal, but maybe someone out there wants some Pride cereal for Pride Month. Do you? But does it
Where
need
the
to
fuck
go
were
overboard?
you asshole 15 years ago?
Exactly.
I actually,
You
I'm going
wanted
to
to
be
make
extremely.
Chance, then you could have had the chance to when it wasn't popular. So I'm sorry. You can go fuck yourself, Kellogg's.
All these companies were anti-gay before gay marriage became legal. Let's
And then they're like, oh,
Keep that in mind.
wait, maybe we should get on that bandwagon. Oh, Oh,
Just like
fuck
they
off.
all hated black people before the civil rights movement happened.
Oh, I don't
It's
know if
just a common
Kellogg's was a
trend.
thing back then. Was it?
Yeah, they
I
were.
don't know.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
pretty old.
Mm.
Could you
I know
picture
Coke was. I
Kellogg's
showed you
slogan?
guys those pictures.
Could you picture Kellogg's old cereal where like, all welcome except for you people?
That's horrible. Kellogg's.
Wake up with a smile except for you people.
Kellogg's was founded in 1906.
Oh shit.
Never mind.
They really
They're
were
old enough.
back then. Could you? Oh my god! I wish I could find those old Kellogg's boxes. Could you imagine the shit they probably had on the front of those cereal boxes? Could you?
Do you want to
Oh,
try
I
to
know
find
they
them?
had
Because I'm
sexist
pretty
shit on
sure
there.
Google will not let you find them.
You can go to DuckDuckGo and you can find it.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo will have it for sure.
Quack, quack.
Let's go at it. Let's try to find it.
Well,
Find it.
Find
first,
what?
you guys look that up, but first I want to continue this. The Kellogg company, more famous as Kellogg's, has got itself into controversy after launching a limited edition breakfast cereal. Now, I want to put together, this isn't something they've done for years. They've literally just launched this limited edition breakfast cereal entitled Together with Pride. That's fucking
Oh,
inspiring.
they got some modern sexist ones, by the way, that aren't, sexist. They're empowering.
To show support to the LGBTQXYZ community. The motive behind
is this?
the new release is to convey the idea, and this gets better. Hold on, why did it skip? Motherfucker, I hate when it does this. Okay.
Stop hitting that button.
To convey the idea that boxes are for cereal, not people. What the fuck? Does anybody know what the fuck?
I found their sexist
that
ad. I
makes-
found their sexist ad. Who wants to see the sexist ad?
No, just hold on to that until I get done.
Sure. Let's go for it. But boxes are for cereal, not people. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Jeannie's made a point too that there are people who collect cereal boxes. Like this is a thing. So how many people are going to be collecting these?
I'm going
I don't
to.
know.
I am going to the store. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to get my little Pride box and forever put it.
What's going to be the prize inside of the cereal boxes?
God, I don't know.
I think there's a bracelet inside this one. I think there's one and they put
There's
a
going to be a
bracelet.
purity ring.
No, it's like a rubber bracelet that shows like support for the pronouns and shit. I think that's what.
Okay, the purity rings I got, but this, no.
I'm thinking that was what was in it. So I was reading about it in a different article. I'll look it up.
I can't.
A different kind of purity rings, are they?
No, look. I'm sorry, guys.
Would it help if I just be quiet for a moment?
Just
How long can we get that moment to go for?
like I can't. It's just like I don't look. I don't have anything against Pride, but what I do have something against is these people pretending that they have this pride.
I thought you were going to say people pretending that boxes are for people.
I don't know if I want to share these. These are so fucking mild. I'm just going to put on my thing. It's the things that got thumbnails on it. This one says, so the harder a wife works, the cuter she looks, and it's for like Kellogg's fucking like vitamins.
Hey, man.
Oh,
That's what's
gosh.
It's sexist by today's standards.
What's included in this box? I think
Here we go.
what's okay. No, I'm gonna wait a second before I open my mouth because this is old. Never mind. But no, there is some kind of bracelet that comes with this one. Just like they had done a Pride one last year. And what they did when they put them all together, they just have mini-sized in the old like in the old box. I think this one they actually made their own cereal, but the other one, the original Pride one they made, they had separate boxes all in the same. So they had like 4 or 5 different cereals, or 6. I don't even know how big they were. I imagine it's like the mini sizes, and they put them all in one box of different varieties of the cereal.
Now that is fine, but this box goes to a whole new level that seems disingenuous. And the statement, this fucking statement,
Disingenuous?
it seems very disingenuous because
That's not a word.
Disingenuous.
okay, whatever.
Disingenuous. Yeah.
Disingenuous.
Generous to who?
I hate you.
Fucking disingenuous.
Anyways,
Is it almost as bad as Eastern Pacific? Or is it
No.
on that level?
Eastern Pacific time.
Yes, we're gonna go live 8 Eastern Pacific.
yeah, that's the thing. Anyways,
No, okay.
anyways,
All right.
they go on to say boxes are for cereal, not people.
True. Yes.
It's
Thank you, Kellogg's. Yeah, we really needed you for that.
is the embodiment and celebration of Kellogg Company's commitment to diversity, equality,
fuck.
and inclusion. They
Stop.
Oh, you're only like 7 years
Stop.
behind the curve.
No, stop. You misread it, guy. It does not fucking say equality. Try again. That is a
I'm-
completely
I
different
posted the
word.
pictures in the Discord.
And black people are gung-ho about for some unknown fucking reason.
There's a difference between equality and equity.
Anyway,
They made that very clear. They're not for equality anymore. And thank you. This is why it took me it took me several years to come out of the closet because I didn't feel like I belonged to
You
you
didn't have
fucking
enough
weirdos.
equity.
Let alone to these asshole corporations who decided to take advantage of this. Sometimes it's just as easy as, hey, you're a dude, I'm a dude. Why don't we just have some beers? Watch the NFL game wherever we are. I'll root for whatever team you're rooting for or something, and we'll just have fun. We'll actually go to a game, and then we'll blow each other afterwards. How fucking complicated is that? But no, you made this a big fucking deal. Fuck you and everybody that looks like you.
What
Fuck
are
Kellogg.
you scrolling through the page with? The mouse or the up and down arrows?
what?
Maybe they don't put it.
I'm sorry.
How are
I
you-
just
No, stop. Hold on. When you were
Right.
when you were just on the article and you're scrolling up and down, are you using the mouse or the arrows?
he has a mouse.
Mouse.
Use the fucking arrows.
No,
Hey, fuck you.
I clicked the
You-
middle mouse
You're trying
wheel
Holy
to
button
give
crap.
and then I
me in
just
the
scroll
chat a
down.
goddamn
You know how much
seizure,
this-
you motherfucker.
Do you know how much this fucking cereal box is?
Oh god.
Oh my God, Squirrel! Did you find something magical? Let's show the history of Kellogg's here. I'm curious to see if
God.
they've always been.
They're selling this fucking box for $20.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
And
Pride
it
box.
contains, yeah, the altogether box is $20. It contains 6 mini cereal boxes.
it's
inside.
extortion.
And they're going to be donating $3 from each box, though, to the LGBTQ media advocacy organization GLAAD.
No, you
there isn't
shouldn't.
a bracelet in this. I had heard that they were thinking about doing that, and I guess they did not do that with this. So
They didn't even bother with that.
right for $20
Who are
bucks.
they donating to? Like the LGBT
GLAAD organization.
media?
she
Yo,
just
fuck
fucking
them.
told
They
you.
suck.
I'll tell you who they're donating to. They're donating to a charity organization that they have strong roots in, like the Miracle Child Network, how a bunch of companies have strong roots in that. So then they always get a good kickback on it.
Just so everyone knows, it's heart-shaped Fruit Loops. The berry flavor cereal has an edible glitter coating to really heighten the LGBTQ is of it all, because apparently nothing says pride quite like fruity glitter. Who wrote this?
Really fucking.
Glitter is
I was going
destructive.
through
I
this
hate
the other
glitter.
day, and I am super excited. When
This
they
is
said
such
glitter,
a
I was like,
great
20 bucks.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness, I can't tell you how many of those type of. Ugh.
Justin, I'm glad you're on this panel. Let me get your feeling. How do you
You're
feel?
the only one.
How do you?
No,
feel
I'm going to let
about
everybody
this
else talk
corporate-
first. I can talk about this all day. Let everyone else go first.
Oh boy, this is going to be exciting. So,
Well, he could talk about it all day.
I love your enthusiasm. Like, oh my gosh.
Community.
Look
let's
at how
just go down the
exciting
line.
this is going to be.
Husky, how do you feel about this?
I've said it's fucking extortion.
Okay,
All this
Extortion
shit like
of
this
what?
extortion. Oh, guys, we made something special for you. Oh, it was a really expensive box of cereal compared to other boxes of cereal.
Yeah, but who
Yeah,
are they
nothing-
going
nothing
to be
So
able
what,
to
what are we getting it
expect?
on? Nothing. You just get like shitty glitter on cereal. You know how a lot of people hate glitter because it gets everywhere and it's hard to fucking clean up? Yeah, we put that in the
A
cereal.
lot of people hate glitter because then your wife knows you were at the strip club.
The name of this the title on this article is Kellogg's new LGBTQ cereal wants to fill your mouth with pride. Oh, that got
Pride
me.
is very white like the milk.
Whew.
Well, yeah.
Hi, Die for JD. How are you?
Hello, Di.
Oh, milk and cereal. Oh, that's not milk, sweetie. It's pride.
Just take a little
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna shove it in
Oh
your
my
face.
God.
You'll love it
I
though.
went
It's
to the
covered in edible
restroom.
glitter.
I went to the restroom, and I come into, oh, that's not milk, it's pride.
Oh no, that's not milk.
Ooh,
That's
that's 0 to
a
50.
little bit of Captain Crunch and Toucan Sam.
That
Yeah,
is
right
Margot,
in your mouth.
exactly. Oh my God, lemon pie.
So
Yep.
creamy.
We want to fill your
yeah.
mouth. Thanks, Kellogg's.
Like,
Mouth full of pride.
you know,
That's
this,
code.
this is truly, and I'm so glad we have like 35 people watching who feel the same way, because it's not just us. We're not just crazy here. This is so, and they have the balls to say, well, we've been doing this for a couple of years now, so we're not shamelessly
A couple
trying
of years,
to,
2
sell
years,
the-"
2 years. Yeah.
No. They throw out a couple years, so they do
Oh,
a big like
Been doing
oh,
this since 2019, youngins.
We're so ahead of the game. So
Edible
ahead of the
glitter.
game.
Now they up the ante. If I'm gonna get a $20 box of cereal, okay. If I'm gonna buy a $20
Better
box,
get a reach around at the same time.
I hope so. That'll
Fuck
at least
you, PB, you just killed me.
you're gonna putting your money where your mouth is. Wow.
lemon pie says we stand behind you, Kellogg's.
Kellogg's is a type of person that would fuck a man and not give him the courtesy for a reach around. That is a Full Metal Jacket quote for
Minute
you.
Q's, it's so awesome that you put the domestic violence hotline up at the same time we're talking about this shameless marketing of Kellogg's, because they are truly trying to rape us in this ordeal. And it's fucking shameful. The thing that upsets me, look, I've been doing this for a while. Companies are going to be douchebags. That's pretty much what we make our laughs off here. But this is such a fucking obvious. If you're going to shamelessly suck the life out of a cause, can you fuckers have the dignity to be at least subtle like you used to be? Remember when they used to be subtle douchebags? You'd be like,
You can't score
What are you talking
woke points through subtlety.
No, hold on. No.
I'm not.
No,
going to.
when you're talking about subtlety, there's an argument to be had that there were people who were actually at one point in time, like 15 years ago, who were actually afraid to come out. And I admire people like Neil Patrick Harris who had the fucking balls to come out and say, hey,
people coming out of the fucking closet. We're talking about a company supporting the people that are already out of the closet.
I'm
love when you
getting
two
to
get
a,
together.
I'm getting to a greater point, ass face.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I admire people like Neil Patrick Harris who came out way before. I admire the hell out of them. You know, for even after coming out of the closet, like going to the Tonys and saying it's not just for gays anymore. You know, like that's awesome. That's awesome. That takes balls to do because you're taking a stance. Obviously, you know, making a note that theater people are gay. That's awesome. Yeah, that's funny. That's original. That's original. It was quote unquote edgy at the time. This is nothing. This is safe. This is just a marketing ploy, and it's fucking insulting. It, honest to God, is insulting. So that's where I'm getting at. So
this day and age, it doesn't. No one cares if you come out of the closet. You say you're trans or whatever. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, when people
Idiot
come
Page.
out,
No one cares if you come out.
I had this coworker who was like, I got to be honest with you about something. Think my cousin is gay. I said, who gives a fuck? The way you just fucking prepped that, I thought you were going to tell me your fucking family member died. So fucking what? He's gay.
I'll buy him a box of dildos. Okay, that's fine. Just buy him a box of dildos.
Well, okay. So what did they say after that?
They start laughing. They're like, you're an insensitive prick. And I go, watch my show at 12.
Wait, really? They said you were an insensitive prick by laughing at that?
Well, I mean,
you're just like, yeah, so who cares? And they were like, you don't get it. You don't get it. We need more context with this dude.
Did you ever make this larger point you were talking about, Justin?
I already did. Go on.
That's the thing. If somebody comes out to you now, it's like, and others act that way, I'd be like, well, were they hospitalized? And that's why, like, this is a big deal. Like, are they okay? Did they recover? Like, what the fuck
Have
is
you
it?
been in a coma since about 2012?
Right. It's like they're out of the closet. Great. I'm happy that they're, number one, comfortable enough to do that. They're in a well safer environment, at least in the United States and other, quote, westernized countries, as they
You're
say.
be in Tehran.
You got balls if you do it in the Middle East.
Right. Jenny got it.
No,
Came out. It was hell 11 years ago. Yeah, it was real hell. Like for a lot of people, like, what, 12, 15, 20 years ago. I mean, it's reduced. But it's like when people tell you that and you're okay with it, they're like, well, why doesn't it bother you? Were they fucking hospitalized?
And by the way, I just want to point out, Jenny, good for you, because unlike these other assholes, you remember when it was a time where you'd be ridiculed, made fun of, got your ass kicked. Like, we're talking about, there are stories of people who legitimately got beaten to death. Just think about that. Beaten to fucking death for just liking the same sex. All right.
Nobody cares what happens in Iran.
But no. Like, I mean, you know, there was a time where there was a story. I forget his name exactly. And this was in high school. The kid got beat to death by these senior football players. True story. Like, it was in Texas somewhere, I believe. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong about that. But it was one of them places. He got his ass beat to death, and they tried to hide the body. It was one of those.
That was in the 90s.
You're
or something.
talking about a gay guy, and you said ass beat, but I won't.
and hello, Keely talks really quick, and also
Keely.
Hey, Keely.
Keely, and then Malgid and versus the game. Thank you for popping by, Mal. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you were busy and stuff, but nice to see you in chat. And also the lovely Keely, of course. But Janie said a comment, there are still so many reasons to be in the closet and their fear is reasonable. My niece was 11 when she came out. I walked in parades with friends that came out in the 90s and 2000s, and it's because their parents disowned them and there was a great deal of abuse in their homes. But I would say the state of things is getting much better than where it was at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, things have increased, but it's like, we shouldn't have this, we shouldn't mistreat people for whoever the hell they love. I don't give a shit who they love, as long as they're safe and the person's safe. But I swear to God, the bullshit that goes on.
And we're in a much safer space with Zod gone.
Much safer space.
Oh my God. There's so much stuff.
Peace in the fandom zone.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's
There-
gone.
Oh man! No! Stop invading our safe
no,
space.
this is breaking news. There's a back button on my mic. And I've been drinking a little bit and didn't realize
You've been
fucking know
thinking
There's a
what?
back-
there's this little button.
Oh, and he does it again. Okay, he's
Man
doing
down.
a bit.
I've
Okay.
told you,
Let's go
to
Zod.
email generation
I've told you
productions.
several times. Pull it out in a separate window and
See
make
what
sure
I
you
mean?
can't go back. Make sure you
I
can't
will
go
say
back, 'cause
I-
mine I can't go back on.
I
See
do
what I mean?
think it's
It's
really
crazy.
interesting. I genuinely thought that Keely Talks and Keely Chow were the same person, but then I
That's 'cause
realized,
you can't read.
not that I can't read, but I
Their
realized
names
that.
are not
Oh
the
wait,
same.
Keely Chow is a dude, and Keely Talks
too.
really is not.
Oh, and I just want to say an hour.
Clearly.
But I'm so glad that worlds are colliding right now.
Copper, for God's sakes, I know you like hearing yourself talk, but hold on a minute.
It does.
I
Oh,
wanna
I didn't know you were trying to. I'm sorry.
Holy fuck.
We have 40 people watching.
Boom.
If you guys
They're not
don't
clicking the
know-
like button, damn it. Click the like button and give them money right now. You guys aren't fucking doing this
Oh
shit.
my
It's
God, no.
pissing me the fuck
God's
off. You
sakes.
pay this man, he needs that hat money.
What the fuck, dude?
We have gone off the rails. For all 40 people watching, this is a good time to mention DC Fandom is the best place to go if you are
Holy
looking
shit.
for virtual tours. Put in promo
Unbelievable.
Zod, and you
Has
will get
DC given you that paycheck yet, though, Zod?
Nope.
When
No.
are they giving you the fucking paycheck?
I don't even believe that you're. What are you?
I want to see it.
About?
It's got to be a giant paycheck that he has in the background. You know, it's like, this is my first DC Phantom check. Look at that.
I'm not even gonna cash it. I'm gonna frame it right where the air conditioner is. I'm gonna put my DC check right out there and be like, this is the proudest moment. I've been a fan of DC forever, and I just want to say God bless Superman, Batman, all of the lanterns. Except
All
for
of-
Especially the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. That's the best one.
I agree.
say that because
okay, that
it's
never
gonna
happened.
piss-
Oh yeah, yes,
No.
I 100%
That never
agree.
happened.
Better than Deadpool. Totally. Yeah. If you really want to get that poster, Zod.
Justin,
Better
get
than
No,
Deadpool.
because
the fuck
there
out.
are no posters that he could get that could match up to his favorite poster that he already owns.
Oh yeah, the Captain Marvel one.
This was sent to me. This image was sent to me from Generation Productions. He said this is the first gay cereal. It is an actual cereal.
Dude, I love it.
Prince of Thieves, a Robin Hood edition. And it has it's got a lot of grains, man. And a memory match game.
And plus,
Ew.
they steal from the rich and they give to the poor.
Good God.
That is a man in tights right there.
I haven't seen this before. That's disturbing.
Shit.
Thank you, Generation Productions.
Killy Chow, I knew there was a reason why I liked you. They say very smartly.
That's a he. Keely Talks is a she.
Okay, I'm sorry that I assumed your gender once again. I'm a
He's
villain.
not sorry.
That was a guy. How many
He's
every time we've done a stream, we've had to correct Zod.
Fucking hell.
We're not
That's
even in
part
our
of the
third
practice
article,
show.
and we're already an hour in because we're just
How
fucking.
how many shows do you know where the host will make mistakes that you guys can clip? You're welcome.
Holy fuck!
Oh Lord!
You're not kidding about that.
No, I'm not. I thoroughly enjoy compilations of myself.
God, dude.
Oh, okay.
Not as much as
You're
Justin. Via squirrel.
Great. You made Matt Squirrel go off camera. Way to go, Sod.
Oh, the angry potato. Oh, no.
The
You're
angry
getting
potato.
Oh, God.
Potatoes on
Fucking eyeballing you, you dumb son of a bitch.
Speaking of things that'll make her angry, let's talk about a real piece of shit.
Yay!
We're not even getting to the best
Ooh.
article we
Oh
have.
no! Oh God!
You know I had to talk
Trilogy's
about
secrets
Here we
Wearing a
still
mask
into
in this.
open in Danny Masterson rape case.
This
Dun,
guy.
dun.
This is still ongoing.
Hyde.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is Hyde. Hyde, I just thought you were a pot smoker, man. You
Man,
let us all down. You let us all down, bro.
It's a really interesting story on this, though, because the Church of Scientology is now heavily involved in this, more so.
Why am
I
not-
love how much do you have to do to have the Church of Scientology go against you?
Well, no, here's the thing. He's a Scientologist, right?
I
And
know.
So like, the point is though, they're missing stuff into court that they were actually forcing, like one of the victims was a church member, two of the others were not. And the church was basically intimidating the rape victims. And it goes through the whole thing. And it's like seriously scandalous shit, which is not shocking at all by the Church of Scientology. But
Squirrel, I'm going to give myself a break here. Would you like to read this? Because everyone loves your reading voice. And I want to take a break from fucking words up. So, would you mind?
I won't read the whole thing because it's ridiculously long, but the Church of Scientology works hard to keep its inner workings out of the public eye. It has hired private detectives to keep tabs on straying members, and experts say its lawyers vigorously defend against legal incursions, arguing to judges that Scientology's beliefs are not courtroom fodder.
Wow, this sounds like a cult even more.
Oh, big time. But at a hearing last week in the rape case against actor Danny Masterson, church officials were unable to stop their practices from being debated in open court. 3 women took the stand to recount sexual assaults allegedly committed by the celebrity Scientologist, and each told similar stories of how the church officials tried, God bless you, tried to stop them from reporting Masterson to the police. Oh, man. Oh. So one woman testified that a church official instructed her to write a statement showing she would take responsibility for a 2001 assault in which she alleges Masterson raped her while she was unconscious.
What a piece of shit. Sorry.
Oh, it gets bad. Another woman who was born into Scientology and planned to report Masterson to police in 2004, a year after she said he raped her at his Hollywood mansion, recounted how a Scientology attorney showed up at her family's home. The lawyer, according to the woman, warned that she would be expelled from the church if she went to the authorities. And this is part of their doctrine, which is broken down a little bit more in this article. But anyway, quote, "We're going to work out how you cannot lose your daughter," unquote, the attorney told the woman's father, because they expel anybody that basically can be seen as like an SP, a suppressive person. And then they excommunicate. Basically, it's like if you're not all in, then you lose your family members who have decided to leave the church. You're no longer allowed to ever speak to them again. So the focus on Scientology during the preliminary hearing, which stretched over 4 days and included lengthy discussions of internal church texts and doctrine, wasn't lost on Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Charlene Almeida, in ruling that there was sufficient evidence against Masterson to allow the case to proceed toward trial. Almeida concluded that Scientology has an expressively written doctrine that not only discourages but prohibits its members from reporting one another to law enforcement. The policy explained why several of the women did not report Masterson's alleged crimes to the police for more than a decade, the judge found. And that's true, and it's done through intimidation. And also going after the families. They threaten to sue families. They do all kinds of shit to people that speak out. It's insane. It was the type of public dissection that is unusual for the insular enigmatic institution. The church, which counts a number of high-profile actors among its parishioners and operates a celebrity center in the heart of Hollywood, has been long accused of going to extraordinary lengths to keep criminal allegations and other claims of wrongdoing in-house, experts said. And this is well known. The activities of Scientology have been so much a part of the evidence that's being put forth as to why these women were not immediately going to law enforcement. It's sort of brought the dirty laundry out into the public view, which is exactly what Scientology does not want to have happen, said Mike Rinder, the church's former top spokesman, who left the faith in 2007.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the South Park episode that came out the same year.
That'd be funny.
Maybe.
I will say they blew the load on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I have had a personal experience, but not very bad or anything. But it was very interesting. Me and a friend of mine who was just visiting, we're just walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and then we went on to Sunset, and then we went past the Church of Scientology, and this attractive woman at the counter had this "come hither" kind of look, you know, like and like even gave the finger of just like, hey, come here. And and then my friend Gavin was just like, "Oh, Justin, we should totally go." No, Gavin, you have no idea. And I just like, let's move along.
Bait.
Yeah, I'm just like, no. Like, first off, like my friend is gay and he would not be interested in her anyways. So I'm like, why are you falling for this? But he was just like kind of interested in that. Just like, hey, let's see what it's like.
He's
but like
only
that's all.
temporarily gay.
No, it has nothing to do with her, but like it was just like, oh, let's see what it's like, just to like kind of
anything to do
troll
with her.
them. But you know how many people like kind of go in there and they want to troll them? Yeah, so many people. But like we don't even want to like. I was like, no, we can't even try this. We can't do it. I know how bad it can get. And if they have your personal information, it'll lead back to me. They will harass me, who you know, I only lived like a mile and a half away from that at the time. So I was like, no, let's not do it. But yeah, they can really try. They try for the vulnerable. So it's it's not a fun thing to try to wrap yourself into. You know, if you feel like you're not a part of any sort of community, they're welcoming of you, and like, okay, you could be a part of something. You could be a part of something, you know, if you're an outcast. So that's their angle.
So, like a cult?
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what cults do.
Oh, yeah, this is what it is, yeah. In statements
Exactly
to the
what
Times,
cunts do?
Cults.
that too.
You also have to pay, I also believe you have to pay them money.
Oh, yeah, to get up the
to be
chain,
part of the religion.
to get up the chain of command. To
Thank you,
basically-
Leia
part of,
Remini. Thank you,
quote
Leia
unquote
Remini,
religion.
and let's salute her for you know.
Oh, yeah, coming out and saying the fucking truth.
Yeah, before anybody else would.
Yep. It says here, in statements to the Times, the church denied it has a policy that dissuades members from reporting crimes, despite repeated references to Scientology texts during the hearing that appeared to include the directive. Karen, whatever the fuck her last name is, the church's top spokeswoman, said Alamedo's statements were flat out wrong and dismissed the allegations against Masterson as nothing more than a money shakedown by women who are also engaged in a civil suit against him. The women, this bitch said, claimed without evidence or parroting comments made by Leia Remini, an actress who became an outspoken critic of Scientology after breaking with it in 2013. Rinder is a co-executive producer with Remini of an A&E series about Scientology.
Truth about it. Yeah, I seen that show. Very good show.
Mm-hmm. Church policy explicitly demands Scientologists abide by all laws of the land, including the reporting of crimes. This is blatantly clear in the documents, and we understand we're put before the court and many others. The spokespersons for Scientology, that woman said, repeatedly noting the church is not a party in the criminal case. The court either did not read them in full or ignored them, and it should have done neither. Interpretation of church doctrine by the courts is prohibited and the ruling is evidence of why. The case against Masterson, who started the 2000 sitcom That 70s Show, is a relatively rare example of a Scientologist facing criminal charges based on accusations from other church members, Rinder said. The church's doctrine generally dismisses government institutions like courts as valid and direct members to deal with complaints internally, said Rinder, who described himself as having worked closely with L. Ron Hubbard, the late science fiction author. Sorry, he moved around. I'm like, what? Anyway, L. Ron Hubbard started the church because unstable. So knowing that contacting law enforcement can lead to an excommunication and being cut off from family and friends who remain in the church, members often remain silent, according to Rinder, and testimony delivered in court last week. The case against Masterson, Rinder added, is also unusual for the outsized role the inner workings and rules of Scientology played at the preliminary hearing, a likely preview of what is to come if the case goes to trial, which it will. For the most part, Rinder said, Jesus Christ. Rinder said cases involving the church have played out in civil court where lawyers for Scientology have largely been successful in convincing judges that its practices are irrelevant. Scientology had managed to persuade courts that you can't inquire into our religious practices and beliefs, and have managed to dissuade much discussion about Scientology, Rinder said. It just goes on. It says, in a 2019 trial, lawyers for Scientology failed to shield the church from court scrutiny when defense attorneys for a man accused of beating his sister-in-law and her husband to death in Prescott, Arizona, argued that his belief in the religion drove him to commit the crime, according to a report in the Arizona Republic. I remember this case. In that case, a jury found Kenneth Wayne Thompson carried out the slings to protect his nephew from receiving psychiatric treatment, which his attorneys argued is barred by the church's doctrines, which is correct. Jurors heard testimony about the church's origins and how members use a polygraph like e-meter during a process meant to lead to spiritual clarity. Both prosecutors and church lawyers opposed the strategy to involve Scientology in the case, but a judge allowed it. Attempts to subpoena the church records and call former Scientologists to testify, including Remini, were unsuccessful, however. Testimony at Masterson's preliminary hearing at times was as much of an explanation of the church's processes and cryptic vocabulary as an accounting of the actor's alleged sexual abuse. One of the things this article points to, and it's this really long article, but I'm just going to summarize it really quick, is that it actually, the doctrine was submitted as evidence into court. So that was huge. It's their code of ethics. And it says in there very specifically, you're not, basically they heavily discourage people from going to authorities for cases of rape or any kind of criminal activity, whatever it is. So this case is going to be a lot of interest, I'm telling you right now. So for the victims, this will be justice, I hope. And it'll bring a lot of this bad behavior to light of what they do with them. There's so much child abuse. I would argue child abuse within that system. I don't give a shit. It's just, there's enough evidence of such, and the way that they go after families and the disconnections. It's not acceptable behavior. It's cultish. It's frightening, and they're bending rules. This is far from a religion. It truly is. It's very cultish. It's like, you're only 2 steps away from just becoming a corporation. They're just hiding behind that paywall of being a religion. I don't know. That's my opinion. Fuck them.
No, I thought they did an excellent job of showing exactly who they are in The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you love Scott?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and this is really this really is a circular thing about what we talk about, is that we have in Hollywood, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just taking a minute. I'm gonna leave my potato up. Enjoy. Carry on.
Wow, I feel like I'm on the spotlight. Is she nice?
You are.
You're on a spotlight.
This really is amazing to me, because we have these witch hunts in Hollywood right now, right? JD, Brad Pitt went through shit. All of these people who have wrongly been accused of these things that they go after adamantly. Why is no one going after these people? Can anybody tell me? Why has Scientology been
because they have a lot of powerful connections within themselves. You know, I mean, John Travolta is a part of it just for the power grab. Tom Cruise, he doesn't believe this shit, and if he is, he's radicalized to a point where, you know, it's to the point where he has legitimate unpaid interns who are, you know, members of the Church of Scientology who are essentially acting as slaves in a way.
I thought
you know,
Travolta
because
was
they
only
feel like
in it because they had a vaccine for Saturday Night Fever.
oh, that's
Get out.
come on.
Janie Davis made an interesting comment that says L. Ron Hubbard was originally developing the screening tool for psychiatric treatment, but it was found to be too much like hypnosis. That is very interesting because this seems like a cultish kind of thing. And I don't give a shit when anyone tells me this thing is no different than what Manson did. You can say I'm going extreme there, but really, are these people any different from what good old Charlie did, right? They're luring in these insecure people. They're preying on insecurities. They're bringing them into this bullshit kind of thing. They have a doctrine. Anything that comes out and says they have a doctrine, okay, which indoctrinate all of that shit. You can put it together however you want to. It's all shady and sketchy. And the fact that we have tons of coverage on bullshit and bullshit claims and allegations, but a lot of people are very quiet about this James Masterson thing. Has anyone noticed that? Like, I've seen articles here and there, but anyone notice this shit doesn't make we got this covered?
I'm very curious about the all of those billboards that they rented out all throughout Los Angeles to tune into the Scientology network, which is apparently a television station or a local station in LA. I never bothered to tune in. I didn't know how to because I didn't have cable. But it's a thing that exists and you can watch it. And I'm really curious, like, what they have to say. I don't have direct access to it, but I'd be very curious right now what the Scientology News Network has to say about this. Because if they're disavowing someone, huh?
I thought you were bi-curious.
I'm bisexual, not bi-curious.
You're not curious?
I mean...
You just said you were.
No.
Sure.
Why'd you have to fuck that up? I was trying to...
Janie Davis says, at Mr. Zod's Fandom Zone, it's completely different. Scientologists have money. I don't consider it different because they have money. They're just a high-end. It's like saying that an escort and a prostitute are different.
No, it is so fucked up that they have untaxated money.
I mean, they are the world's best hustlers. They are hustling.
No, they're Los Angeles best hustlers.
Untaxated? Is that like a Zod word?
No. They are not taxed at all because they're considered a religion. That's why they're able to have. I know
how it works, Guy. I'm talking about the fact that you said the word untaxated.
Did I fuck that up? Did I use the wrong word?
It's not a word.
Did I use a made-up word? Did I commit a Zodism?
Yes.
Janie.
Okay.
I love you.
Then what did I?
Sarcastic. But no, I mean, this is really disturbing because you have one spectrum where I hate this hashtag Me Too movement because of the bullshit that they go after. And then you have this other side where these Me Too people should be gathering in droves to go after these people. And because they're connected, they very smartly align themselves with these elitists in Hollywoods. They're untouchable. And I really hope this case goes to court because this guy is a piece of shit. And I could say that because this is all but proven. There's several fucking allegations.
Oh, you're so brave for calling him a piece of shit. So brave.
Yeah, thank you. He is. He's a big piece of... I have no respect for someone. I get so disgusted at the fact that I love that 70s show and I watch it and I go, Hyde, if I only knew back then the shit you were doing, bro. Shit you were doing.
Well, you know what? That's
Hey, he was right in the show, though. He was going to be in prison at 15 years or so. Was it?
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, in the 80s eventually. But you know what? He would have been that kind of person who would have ended up like Leo was, or Chong, Tommy Chong.
Hey, Astrid. Good morning.
But, the character, but that won't taint what I view that 70s show as, a late 90s, early 2000s, classic, that isn't just a period piece, but it has it's not going to taint my view of it, but at the same time, I'm just like
what Cosby didn't taint Proper's view on the Cosby Show.
I never watched the Cosby Show.
That's in the fuck. I can't.
You had to watch something from Bill Cosby. Everybody watched something from Bill Cosby.
I'm sorry, I was born in the late 90s, so
do you see Little Bill? The kid show. I used to watch. I
am not going to. That does not taint Little Bill. Like anybody who is a little kid. No, that doesn't taint anything for me. No, it doesn't.
Kids. Do I have to pull this car over?
Right, and this guy on the bottom here is like, I was born in the late 90s. I didn't watch that stuff. You're older than fucking Husky is.
Hey, Will. We got Will on here. Will, good to see you.
Hi, Will.
Hey, Will.
What's up, Mr. Gentry?
Oh, this motherfucker's got to be all formal. It all look like...
Hey, it's 7:30 in the morning, England time. So you know what?
Let the good times roll, Will. Let the good times roll.
Yeah, let this be a good wake-up call for you that Scientology. Yeah, this is what boggles my mind. It's just like they're finally calling out, like how bad does it have to get where they have to call out their own?
The comment I wanted you to put on the screen. I wanted you to put Lemon Pie's comment on the screen. Can you put Lemon Pie's comment on the screen? He says Jello is tainted.
Oh, this is so getting demonetized.
No, it's not. Are we? No, it's not. Not if you guys start sending him money. Why have you done that? Yeah, come on, give him money. Because if he gets demonetized, you won't make a fucking dime. Come on, send the money now.
Jesus.
If you do, give him $1 super chat, just so he can take off that fucking hat. Send him multiple $1 super chats.
Send him $100 and $1 super chat.
Handle this head on.
Elizabeth Me said,
penis chat.
Elizabeth Me says, I need to know, I was in the disability process, but what proof did they have of that Cosby did it? Oh my God.
The proof, Elizabeth, was so much that I can't even try to argue. There's days.
So many women.
Oh, my God.
Ely Talks puts it best.
Yeah. Cosby's done. Like, that's what you call a slam dunk in the legal.
Did you hear that?
Hold on.
He was going to get a parole if he got checked in therapy, but he said no, so he's staying in there.
I'm disappointed that Janie can't watch Kevin's movies anymore.
Who's
Janie
Kevin?
Davis says at Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, I can't watch PB's boyfriend's movies anymore, and he used to be my favorite actor.
really quick, that Elizabeth
Kevin.
one of the things that came out was that he did admit that he was in like the civil suit, that some of the victims had, or one specific victim had went after him because of statute of limitation thing. And he admitted that he was actually like spiking their drinks, and he admitted to what he was doing and said, yeah, well, whatever. Because at that point it was just a civil lawsuit. He thought the statute of limitations didn't apply. So he just admitted to it in court like it was no big deal.
Those lawyers were just like, fuck.
Yeah, it was
I
bad.
remember seeing the thing of the lawyers like, fuck. And then everybody who is funny started making Rufarita jokes.
And wait till one of you guys gets hit with the new what control law?
Domestic. I'm not sure what that's about.
Coercive?
Meaning something that's like
because YouTube updated
okay,
their
so this
TOS
is
a
what
while
it means.
ago.
California has this, but it's supposed to help abuse victims. I like how an article says one thing but it's something basically. California passed the first laws against coercive control. Hawaii and California both passed it in 2020.
What is it?
Basically what it is and what it's supposed to do. For years we have heard the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But this may not be true. Professionals who work with the domestic violence issues have known for years that abuse encompasses much more than physical violence, and they've been trying to educate survivors, police attorneys, judges, referees, and intervention groups, as well as legislators and anyone who will listen. Controlling behaviors such as belittling, berating, withholding of funds, break down a person's self-esteem over time, and are often the precursors to the physical acts that lead to hospitalizations or even death. In addition to education of this concept, many advocates are pushing to formally include a coercive control as a component of domestic violence statutes. So the United Nations defines violence against women as any act of gender-based violence and results in or is likely to result in physical, sexual, or mental harm or suffering to women, including threats of such acts, coercion, or arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or in private. So they all have different clarifications. So basically, it's correlated to somebody says something. Yeah, if somebody says something, it goes back to intent, and that's something you prove in court one way or the other. And depending on what state you live in, you may not have any rights whatsoever. And depending on what country you're in, good luck to you, because it's different types of laws about hate speech.
If I just prevent myself from living, I don't have to worry about my rights, right?
All I say is YouTube is going to have a fun time when the Supreme Court gets their grubby hands on there.
I was going to say, it doesn't even require you to even live or come out of the womb sometimes.
Tammy Coble in chat says the woman can claim you brainwashed them. And then Will Gentry added, basically, they're trying to outlaw sociopaths. Tammy Coble says you can get convicted of abuse without touching them. And they're trying to outlaw controlling partners.
Yeah, but if I brainwashed them, how would they be able to claim that I brainwashed them? They're not getting away.
Nah, that's true.
Tammy, you don't have to yell at us like that.
That's kind of a dangerous law, because then it's a hearsay type thing. And then you have to prove intent, and depending on what else. Like, here's the thing: if you're with somebody that's already acting like a controlling asshole, take a step towards the door. You know what I mean? Like, that's your first step. Even in your brain, like emotionally, whatever, spiritually, take a step towards the door to get the hell out. But the moment that there's controlling behavior, you're not going to change them with pussy magic or dick magic. It is what it is, right?
I mean, the dick magic is all throughout the Catholic Church, so maybe they can.
Wand.
God, it's rough. And things are just going to get uglier.
So all this is coming out of the same state that legalized pedophilia, as long as you say you're part of the LGBTQ movement.
What?
Yeah.
Will Gentry
yeah.
said a couple of interesting things. He said you can be convicted of mental abuse now, something that is entirely impossible to prove. I 100% agree. Look, this is a touchy subject because there is those narcissistic,
Literally,
say sociopathic personalities where you could say, oh yeah, they were definitely like mentally abusing the shit out of this person. But here's where it's dangerous. We've seen cases of people innocent and they're just lying about actual abuse. Could you imagine the claims you could make about mental abuse? They could just be having an off day and being like, man, why are you acting like a bitch? And this person just calls cops and be like, he's mentally abusing me. He called me a bitch and destroyed my self-esteem for the whole day. Woe is me. And you might be a fucking bitch.
You have a very natural female voice there.
That's because I want to figure out how to sue an entire state. I got a few states I want to sue. That's mental abuse that these states even fucking exist still. I fucking... You know which ones.
I'm going to be like, Your Honor, I have unequivocal proof this woman is a bitch. My coworker over here, who, by the way, is a female, has time and time again said out loud how much of a bitch she is.
Right. Why do you prove
mentally abusing her too?
And I guess then the question is, how do you prove it? Like, I'd be interested to like actually look at a case where they've used this, but like the different types of ways that they could use this, in court. Like, how do you provide proof? Is it text messages and social media? Or are we talking like recorded conversations and things like that? You know what I mean? Like, where's the evidence coming from? Or is it purely hearsay? Or because the psychologist sat down with the individual?
In Johnny Depp's case, could he not prove through those tapes with her fucking saying it that wasn't mental abuse? She talked about how she engaged the argument and she kept it going while he tried to walk away. So could we, by that same law, go, hey, Mr. Depp has a point. She was mentally abusing the shit out of him. There's a couple of audio and visual videos of her saying shit in the background, swearing and cursing. Could we not call that mental abuse? Can we flip this and use it on both sides? Because if that's the case, and you have video and audio evidence of this person saying crude things and calling you out of your name, I mean, where does this end? This is the vague thing about the mental abuse thing. What is constituted as you're just mad and it's an argument?
I have an idea. I have a great idea.
You
ready?
this
is my great idea.
You don't want to say what Cuomo said. If I make you uncomfortable, it's not because of what I did. It's just because you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, that piece of shit. Don't get me started. Fuck Andrew Cuomo. Fuck him. Oh my God.
He's getting away with his rape allegations too.
Speaking of mental abuse, let's talk about J.J. Abrams.
My bad.
Hi, Cherry K. Cherry K.
No, fuck this guy. Nah, man, this guy sucks. Fuck him.
This comes to us from the most
fucking collider.
From the most reliable source. They've really turned on.
You have a sponsorship with them or something?
No shit. Are you like trying to get into their studio, guy?
No, this isn't. We got this covered. It's Collider.
No. Okay. We all know what this is going to be. Let's just have this pan out, and then we'll talk.
J.J. Abrams reflects on Star Wars and when it's critical to have a plan.
Let's just rip off the fucking Band-Aid. You may as well play the clip. Play the clip. Let's have it.
No. He's gonna get fucking claimed if he plays the clip, and then he definitely won't make money.
Dude, I didn't get claimed. You'll be fine.
I've been claimed left and right.
Not from this. I
want to call him Jar Jar Abrams, but that is way too insulting to Jar Jar.
Lemon pie is already.
You know what? I feel a little bit bad for JJ, but just a little bit. But
don't insult Jar Jar at Lemon Pie. Don't insult him.
I do
Oh my
not.
god, dude! It's
Jar.
so,
Oh
like,
my
like,
god!
I didn't grow up with him
kids,
too.
kids,
Come on, man.
Kids, save your comments until after we're done. I will turn this car around. I do.
I wish you would. I wish you would sometimes.
I do think there's more. There's nothing more important than knowing where you're going. Really, JJ? Really? That's the quote. You're good. Oh my god. I didn't read the fucking JJ.
Just go to the quotes. Skip to the quotes.
JJ Abrams was never supposed to direct more than one film in the Star Wars franchise, which is kind of funny because he does what JJ does and he set the template and he goes, "Tag, you're it."
Well, the guy
And
who was
then-
supposed to do 9 had
Yeah,
a great idea for it, and it got fucked up by the guy that came after J.J. Abrams. And J.J. Abrams was like, no, my dick is bigger than that guy, so bam.
No, it was supposed to be like a game of it's a game of an elaborate telephone. He's just like, okay, your turn. And Ryan's like, okay, I misheard everything that you said and just did my own thing. Colin, do you have any thoughts? Like, I'm stuck with this shit. What? Like this. And
He's going to get the fuck out of here.
One of the lead actresses is dead. What the fuck? And then
his
then
main thing was that Luke was
now.
dead. He had things planned for Luke Skywalker in 9. That's
Yeah,
why he noped out.
Yeah, he's like he said, and I quote, maybe like 2 things. Like, hey, there's only 2 things I wanted. Can we have Luke Skywalker be alive and Snoke be alive? Nope. Not a team player. Brian Johnson, not a team player. Fuck him.
Did anyone else have high hopes for what Snoke was? And then they're like, it's a fucking clone. I got pissed off when I saw that.
Anyways, I'm reading the article. When he was first approached, I hate you. When he was first approached about tackling episode 8, he turned it down. It took some convincing on then new Lucasfilm head, the great, the magnificent, the wonderful Kathleen Kennedy.
Man, what's her middle name? I've always wondered what her middle name is. Does that also start with a K?
To get Abrams to agree to sign on. And in doing so, Abrams said at the time he was excited about the idea of creating a foundation from the ground up from which other stories might grow. Indeed, The Force Awakens had the inevitable task of introducing brand new characters that fans would want to follow, while also servicing fans' desires to see old favorites back on the screen. Abrams came in gun-ho, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, co-writing the script with Lawrence Kasdan. After Michael, I'm not going to attempt your second name, wrote the initial and pulled it off, not only proving a satisfying conclusion to Han Solo's arc, that's debatable by a lot of people, but also making the world fall in love. Oh my God, no, he did not make the world fall in love with Rey. Are you shitting me? You're still shitting?
Maybe he got a perp to fall in love with Rey.
Right.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, I forgot. Perp is the world, guys. We forgot perp is the world, and I wish he was here to hear that.
Hi there, Megan Jenny.
As Abrams was working on The Force Awakens, Lucasfilms wanted to get the next 2 films in the sequel trilogy off the ground and thus hired Rian Johnson, the greatest director to ever walk the cinematic world. He's the next James Cameron. He's just a peg below our Lord and Savior, Zack Snyder, to write.
Zack Snyder would have done a better
Our
Star
Lord
Wars
and Savior,
trilogy.
Zack Snyder?
Call him
What the
Pops.
fuck is with you?
How dare you?
Don't
What kind of
impugn our
nonsense have you
savior,
I swear,
Justin.
Zack Snyder would have done a better Star Wars trilogy. Fucking
Actually, at this point, I would agree with that.
I
It
wouldn't.
would have been dark.
I'm
Everyone
actually
fucking
kind of
died.
insulted that Zack Snyder is a household name just because he didn't get his way with the Justice League cut, and
I
then
know.
it's gotten like, no, he's not a household name. He made a movie, whatever. I don't
You
know.
made a movie twice.
I'm going back in time and telling Zack Snyder that they'll never make his vision if he steps down. So then we can see what his actual fucking vision is. Go back in time. It's not going to be the thing we currently see. It might be something similar. I don't think that it'll have like Act 1 big fucking title. That was annoying. It was fucking annoying.
You do realize if you went back in time and told him that, he would just be like, "Who are you?" and just do his thing.
And Colin,
It's not going to make a difference.
Did you
And
give him a
direct.
letter? You show him the thing where they just tell him to go fight. You make false information.
oh my God. Okay, can we
But you do show him
talk till
the
after the
stuff of how his
article?
fans praise his ass.
Jesus Christ. It's not even that long, people. And to co-write and direct episode 9, the idea of being that each director would build on what the previous filmmaker had crafted. And I'm going to stop right there. That seems like a terribly flawed idea from the beginning, leading to a sort of creative handoff. Another terrible idea from one director
Handoff.
to the next.
Mhm.
Like a fucking baton.
Squirrel's like, hand off.
I'm like, that's already a summary of this conversation. That's right, JJ. Wink, wink.
In Johnson's case, that meant following certain threads that Abrams built, like Rey's confrontation with Luke and dropping others like Snoke. The Last Jedi was a critical success because they kissed Disney's big fat wang. But
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
The reading is working out now, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I'm going to heavily editorialize that because your own fucking guy in Collider quoted, and I quote, "I have done so much and put up with so much shit and blah, blah, blah. I'm an angry, crying bitch, blah, 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 blah. I didn't get my fucking tickets to the worst fucking Disney fucking."
Are you talking about the guy that said he was a
Blah, blah, blah,
hardcore
blah,
Star Wars
blah.
fan for 5 years, and I laughed my ass off at that? I'm like,
I
fucking
have shown
years.
5 years. 5 years I have
5
shown.
years at that time. It was when it was bought by Disney. I've been a fan of Star Wars my whole life. I can say that. Some of you have been fans since '77 because you're old enough to say that.
Oh, but here's a great one. This is why I love reading Collider's wonderful articles. But was divisive among some diehard fans, owing to some of these decisions to veer left when it looked like Abrams was plotting a course to the right. That's debatable. I would have liked to see, though, what Abrams planned on doing because I'm very fucking curious. So when Abrams,
Star Trek Wrath of Khan version shit, like something like that.
I mean,
Where the Klingons don't
I
even look
didn't-
like fucking Klingons.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it right now. I didn't think Wrath of Khan was that bad. Come at me, bro. Anyway, so
No, yeah, Wrath of
You didn't
Khan
like
is
the
great. The
handoff.
original one, Star Trek 2, that's great.
okay.
Hello,
all right,
fan.
you know-
And has
Fucking Leonard
McGorkle
Nimoy
and
in there, and William Shatner. Oh wait, you're talking about the reboot shit. I was talking about the good one.
Hey, Fanta.
Yeah,
What the
no one could tell.
So when Abrams signed on to take over Episode 9 after Ryan had destroyed and mutilated and fucked up the whole trilogy, and he had.
When are we getting to the fun article?
Wait, this is supposed to be fun?
No, the nice one's supposed to be the fun one. That one looks like the fun one. There's only one article in this that it looks like the most fun article.
Oh, there's always a fun one.
Hi, Laura B.
Personally, I enjoyed the creative handoff between Abrams and Johnson. Oh my god! I like
laughing at him.
Was distinctive films, each of them following.
So nice to be 16 again, isn't it? It's very refreshing. I like it a lot.
I mean,
Spark too, but others blame the creative handoff for the perceived problems. And who said this article wasn't going to be fun?
Handoff.
And claim that it would have been better, and Abrams and or Lucasfilm had planned the 3 film. Yes, that's
From the very beginning.
Yeah.
The quote, Finn. Ray!
okay. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Dude,
I'm done. No, quiet. I
He's
have
taking
something
the
to
hat off.
say. You motherfuckers. This is not. When you make a fucking trilogy, okay, the fucking master of the trilogies who made Lord of the Rings did not say, you know what would be a fun fucking creative decision? Let me pass off this work where I started the whole fucking story to 2 other random fucking directors. Hey, because the shit's a kickle. This is not our... This is not how trilogies work. When you fucking construct a story, you do it with one fucking artist, one guy. He sits down and goes, okay, here's fucking point A and here's fucking point Z. How am I going to get from point A to point Z?
See?
That's not how filmmaking. This shit pisses me
You
off.
got some Nick Nolte fucking hair going right now, dude.
Holy shit.
Because this is not. You do
I have
not.
spoken.
You do not make a fucking film like a fucking interchangeable thing, Disney. That's not how film. Why did your fucking movie fail? Let me give you a fucking pro insider tip. Because you do not hand off a movie like a fucking baton. Because guess what? You're going to bring in another director and he's going to say, you know what? I like this, but this is kind of shitty, so I'm just going to do whatever the fuck.
Maybe we should have had Jon Favreau direct these movies.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, let's. I heard that Quentin Tarantino was going to make a Star Trek movie. Let's have him make a Star Wars movie instead. That would be amazing. Fuck Star Trek. Yeah, I don't know.
Goodbye to Margot. She's going to take her Muppets for a walk. Have a great day, everybody, she says. Have a good day, Margot. She's walking her dogs. And also, hello, Nerd. Nerportal? How do you say that name? Is it Nerportal? Norporeal?
Where is it?
Nerporeal life form? I'm a
Nerdporeal life form.
Nerdporeal life form.
It says that's not how the Force works, is the comment.
It's like, look, whether or not you like the prequels, there was symmetry. You know why? Because there was one fucking person working on their vision. They had a plan. Whether or not you like the plan is subjective, but they still had a fucking end game. And guess what? Darth Vader turned into fucking Darth Vader. Okay, you may say the shift was sudden, which was a bunch of bullshit anyways. The shift was not sudden. Watch the movies. It's there. Anyways, the point
It
is
was so sudden, he just committed mass genocide of a whole fucking Tusken Raider camp. In the
previous movie.
Exactly.
That's why everybody's like, Attack of the Clones so bad. Attack of the Clones has a lot of fucking information in there that makes episode 3 make a lot of fucking sense.
It's still a piece of shit.
You know what? Just get the fuck out. Anyways, the point
No,
being,
it's the best one of the trilogy because it pisses people off.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is now. It is.
Okay, all right. We're not.
No, you're saying it to be an edgelord, and you know it not to be true.
The point,
The dog is an edgelord. What the fuck?
It's true.
It's also the one movie I use in people's stupid argument that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. I'm like, no, he's not. He's a fucking dumbass. That's why Palpatine
All
made
right,
sure
you're proving my
fucking
point that there's
Padme was
even
out of the
less,
goddamn picture.
even less of a significance
Oh
to
my
that
God,
movie.
oh my God,
Thanks
I
to
think-
your comment. Thank you.
Dude, you
Hey.
said prequels.
Okay.
What did you think was going to fucking happen?
I know. I should have used something else.
Idiot.
But anyways, back to the original point. A movie, any good
There was a
trilogy-
point?
Any good trilogy, the director just doesn't go, you know what? During my second movie, I'm going to just fucking coast it and let someone else fucking write my movie, direct my movie, and then I'll come in on the third one. That's not how these things work. Disney, what did you think was going to happen? Kathleen Kennedy. Fuck.
If you guys want to make up the sequel trilogy, it'd be really cool if you hired Gina Carano back and made sure you had that spin-off show with her come back.
Nah.
No, I'm saying I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with that. Make it. It'd be very, very cool, and I know PB would love it.
Toronto.
Hey,
Toronto. Did you say that?
check your DM. Shalana sent you an article earlier, and also she kindly reminded that last week you promised to play a video that she had sent you
Oh, yeah.
last week,
about
like
that.
on the last stream.
Like 7 days ago. I don't know how many hours that is.
How many?
It's a lot
Oh.
of minutes, guy.
All right. So,
Clickety clack.
it's like, you
Down
know
the
me.
tracks we go.
I just want to say this is not
Oh,
my
shit.
We Got This covered article. Okay, so
Somebody else sent you a We Got This covered article.
yes, but it's pretty relevant.
What do you mean it's relevant? Nothing. Hold on a second.
No, this is the one.
Nothing from We Got
Proper.
This
Where's your
covered
slam?
is relevant.
Where's the slam from Proper? Every fucking week, I swear, every fucking week, at least every fucking week this month, he's got a one We Got This covered fucking article. Stop it. Just fucking stop.
You're welcome, Husky.
This was not
Uh,
even in the description. He
Yep.
pulled this out on us.
Hey,
It's just a fucking troll at this point.
hey.
You know what?
I'm a man of the people. Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, yeah, a man of the people. Well, you know, if he wants, you know, cars in outer fucking space, I'm totally fine with that. But
Vin Diesel wants more.
Hi,
than
Christine.
outer space.
this is bullshit. Move on.
Vin Diesel
Justin,
I can start a We Got This covered article. Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious, Guardians of the Galaxy edition. He still plays Groot. I'd fucking watch it. It's not gonna happen, but I'd fucking watch it. It sounds interesting.
He may as well say, "I am Groot." That's all his dialogue is worth, you know, for the entire, like, what is it, like 10 film franchise? You know, like
No, he also says
he wasn't even in one of them or a couple of them, and that's
he's
never
the
mind.
most iconic line ever, Justin. He says, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. How many
Oh.
fucking times have I heard that fucking stupid fucking Vin? What does that mean? What the
you-
fuck is
You
I
know
can-
what? He had more memorable lines
hey,
than the pacifier.
I can
in all
tell
honesty,
you exactly what it means, Zod. It means I am Groot.
So Vin Diesel reportedly wants Amber Heard in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Bull.
It's like this is
Diesel
the
is
film
stupid.
franchise where I am Grooted in.
Vin Diesel is
okay, I failed. My bad.
stupid enough to make this comment, I believe. I really believe that in my heart and soul. The only project Amber Heard has on her upcoming schedule is a blockbuster DCU sequel, Aquaman 2. True. Look at her IMDb. Not looking good for Miss Heard. But anyways, and Johnny Depp supporters are already plotting a boycott. Why do I do this? Okay, moving along.
They're plotting a plot? What?
They're plotting we're all plotting a boycott. We're masterminds plotting to boycott the massive box
I don't
office.
think anybody's ever
Aquaman.
accused you of being a mastermind.
I know. I'm flattered. Of James Wan's and Jason Momoa's return to Atlantis after Warner Bros. Opted to keep her on board as Mira, but forcibly asked ex-husband to resign
dude.
from.
I don't know who wrote this article, but you said Jason Momoa returned to Atlantis, and I was not thinking about Aquaman at all, but I'm a Stargate shit.
Yeah.
I went to piss. He's still on this bullshit article.
Dude, you said that, and my ears perked up so goddamn. I was like, "Wait, what? He's going back to Atlantis? What?"
So you're saying you're a dog.
Meanwhile,
More of a
fans-
dog than Cypress.
Meanwhile, fans are overjoyed about Zack Snyder's Justice League finally arrived on HBO Max, but the active increased screen time inevitably drew ire of social media users. No, more than that. But as much of the Depp loyalists would love to hear otherwise, until the outcome of the warring former couple's next. I hate this thing on the side.
Use the arrows.
What arrow? Oh, there's a.
No.
No, that can't do anything. That can
Arrows on the keyboard.
Arrows? What?
You
The
see
arrow-
arrows on the keyboard? Go
Yeah, the
down.
arrow-
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
done.
but it won't go
I'm
over
done.
anymore.
He's got a back button on his mic too.
fucking
Yeah, I
shit.
got a back button on my mouse. Did you know that? It's pretty cool. In the interim, Heard has found herself linked to innumerable movies and TV shows, some of which stretch crudely to its limits. The latest bout of speculation casting comes from insider Daniel, because this guy's so reliable, who offers that Vin Diesel is seeking to find a role for a 35-year-old in the future of Fast and Furious efforts. Okay, so he's looking for a 35-year-old female. Big surprise, it's a Fast and Furious. That doesn't mean because she fits that fucking age range that it's necessarily
It's how you know this is a We Got This Covered article. We already found the bullshit. Move on. He's just looking for a 35-year-old, and she happens to fit that thing. So then they got themselves a fucking title and an article to make up. There you go.
Previously, we should point out, he has previously claimed Heard was talking to Margot Robbie about the Pirates of the Caribbean spinoff, Fantastic Four Sue Storm, an unnamed Disney princess that may or may not be Rapunzel, a part of the expanded Star Wars universe, a solo Mira series on HBO Max, a Drive Angry sequel with Nicolas Cage, which I don't think that movie's ever getting a sequel as much as I fucking love that movie, and multiple Netflix projects and an Oscar caliber role.
Oscar caliber. Shut the
So they're
fuck
just pointing
up.
out their own bullshit in their own article. Next. Fuck, this is bullshit, man. It's just what gets you the clicks. Hey guys, Amber Heard's going to be on our panel next week. Be sure to come.
I would love to. If you know what?
This
I
would be
love
really fucking interesting
get
with
Amber
your fan
Heard
base,
on
man.
this panel. It would be magical. I just imagine the conversation that would occur. It would be like literally what I imagined banging my head into the side of this wall would be like. Just so Amber, did you do it? Well, that's a complicated story. Well,
holy fuck.
And the whole chat would be like, "Fuck you, you fucking
no,
cunt."
no. You did it all wrong, guy. You were looking directly into the camera. Try again.
Oh yeah, like I think that
No, you gotta look at the camera like Proper's picture he has on file.
no. Okay, so me and TV did a whole sketch on this. When she does an interview, she literally
Yeah, like that. That's how you look at the camera.
She literally does that. She looks at every other fucking thing but the camera. It is so frustrating. She does not make eye contact with the interviewer, the
How
viewing
can
out
you?
there, the fucking floor. I don't know where she's looking. I honestly
You know
don't know.
why? It's because a couple times she has looked right into the camera. You can see the fucking crazy.
Will Gentry said they thought Black fucking Panther was Oscar caliber. That's true. That's true, Will. That is so fucking true.
I mean, they thought that over Infinity War. Infinity War should have gotten some fucking Oscars, motherfucker. It didn't get nominated for shit.
Hi, DJH. How are you? You go. DJH says, "AH is Rapunzel. Didn't Rapunzel like having her hair pulled?" Oh my.
Well,
I don't see that as a
bitch
bad
being
thing.
tugged on hard.
oh, hold on a second, because this is a really funny one.
Hold on a second.
Generation Production says, at Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, at Mad Squirrel, breaking news. Vin Diesel's Groot's Amber Heard, while Johnny Depp got uprooted, but still getting the booty. LOL.
I like that the end he always says LOL jokes. I love it though. It's like my favorite tagline right there.
Speaking of bullshit and assholes, let's talk about
God.
the world's biggest assholes together in one article. I never thought.
We're in an article?
In an article?
How did we make it?
Congratulations,
How did we made it to the big time? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Article.
they are these
Everybody
two.
This is super
Zod in the chat.
professional. This double screen share script. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Oh my god! So,
Oh,
Oh, this is old news. Yeah.
these motherfuckers.
Well, this isn't us. You said it was
This
the
ain't
biggest assholes. Why aren't we on this article, Zod? You lied to
wait,
us.
what? No.
What
I
are
don't
we
want to
seeing this
hear you.
commercial for?
Heavyweight
Motherfucker.
authors Stephen King and J.K.
Hey, that's
Rowling.
very rude. You know, I think that they're in very good shape.
You asshole! Can I please finish? Fuck. Heavyweight authors Stephen King, J.K. Rowling feud over trans women. So both people who don't understand the issue have feud.
I love this. Just
All right. And also, how do we know that they're fat? Like that's really rude.
Look at this.
No,
face.
you
I
didn't
just
read the
wanna-
little thing. You
Look at
didn't read
that
the little
face.
thing underneath
That's so
that.
rude. No,
No,
come
not
on.
the video thing. The little word. They had a little quote under it. Scroll up a bit more.
Look at him shaking hands with
Scroll,
Obama.
Oh,
And
scroll
look,
up a
he
bit
has
more.
a great of a
Scroll
person.
up a bit more.
Hi, Debbie.
All
God.
those
You fucking
two rows
scroll
of
down
yellow
again.
teeth. Yes, the master of
You scroll down again. Scroll back up. Read the little quote underneath the title.
What? Where? Oh,
Right there. See how tiny it is?
Stephen King thinks J.K. Rowling is transphobic, but ain't. What?
Hello, Debbie.
27th or
hello, my transphobic angel.
I can't fucking date. That's
Uh,
what
Debbie,
I-
Debbie said she has a vagina called the Flappy Fish Market. I don't know what
Okay,
it's about.
the
but
amount of disrespect is well earned. I like J.K. Rowling though.
Oh, that was about the turd.
I don't like either of them, really. I don't care.
J.K. Rowling so brave she wasn't even able to say her real name when she published it.
Two of the best regarded novelists.
Oh, I had a comment for that. I'm holding back. I'm sorry. That was, you know what? You know when you catch yourself about to say some scandalous shit and you shut your mouth, but I just wanted to point it out. I was very good in that 1 second. Justin triggered it, but I held back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just caught
I know
myself.
we
and I was
know
like,
Squirrel has mentioned on the panel her past with Stephen King.
fuck Stephen King.
They're having a big falling out. This is big news. Stephen King and J.K. Rowling are apparently no longer friends.
Just get over it and fuck each other already.
In a dispute, they probably are the same age. In the dispute, that stemmed from King's response to allegations of Rowling's transphobia, it has caused the Harry Potter creator to block the creator of It and The Shining. She's done the
She blocks
friends with Stephen King. This is I gotta zoom this shit in. This is big. This is day that we live in infamy.
You're friends with Mad Squirrel. You could block Stephen King too. Fuck him.
She sort of blocked me and all that. Fucking King. What? Bro. Why? Why do you make statements, King? Why can't you just sit at your fucking house, drop a LSD tab and make a story? Why did you discover Twitter?
Whoa.
Because he was high on acid.
Do you see who just showed up in the chat, motherfucker?
No.
Look who just showed up in the chat, motherfucker. Just real quickly, look at the name who showed up in the chat. You see that ridiculous fucking name? That is some absolute bullshit.
I just want to highlight.
Nobody's fucking kneeling.
This is the best, and I commend you. Shout outs.
What the fuck?
There's so many emotions going on right now.
Sad, you're blocking the squirrel when you put that thing up.
It's all good.
The New York Post noted that their Twitter. God. 2021 people. You heard it here first. Their fucking Twitter feud. Two of the biggest disillusioned authors of all time.
Challenge each other to trial by combat. I want to watch that. Do it. Trial by combat.
Both of them would fucking die before the end of the fucking battle.
That's the point. I just want to watch it. It'd be so entertaining. Just all the celebrity feuds should just be handled like a fucking trial by combat fucking matches. I'd rather watch celebrities try to actually kill each other than figuratively kill each other.
Good night to DJ H heading out for the evening.
Good night, DJ H. Thank you for popping by.
See you later, DJ.
As previously reported, Rowling defended Maya Forstarter, a tax researcher who was terminated from her job at the Center of Global Development for questioning the process of gender transition on social media. This was her tweet. She said, dress however you please, call yourself whatever you like, sleep with any consulting adult who will have you, live your best life in peace and security, but force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real.
Oh, no, that is way too conservative for Stephen King.
That was
way
wrong.
too conservative. Sex is real, ladies and gentlemen. Well, mostly just ladies.
Rowling.
If you want to get blocked by Stephen King, just say sex is real and tag him, and they'll probably block you.
Rowling's defense garnered critics to cancel her, but King said she is an angel who happens to have a bad take on trans people. Really, King? Really, King? You want to talk about a bad take? You told everyone in fucking Texas who was having power outages that were, by the way, fucking dying, that they deserved it because of how they voted. And you want to talk about a bad take, you fucking narcissistic fucking asshole dickhead.
I'm sorry, you said asshole dickhead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, my panel. Yes, trans women are women.
by the way, yes, I am eating my popcorn right now. I'm just listening.
Trans women are women.
Just
King.
like you.
Here's the thing. She is welcome to her opinion, King said. She is on the side.
Wait. King said trans women are women, but I believe he also said that Caitlyn Jenner is not a woman because Caitlyn Jenner is a conservative. But continue. Yes. This is funny. I like pointing that out because Stephen King's a little bitch.
Oh, fuck, man. Okay.
King said she's on the side of the angels in most respects, but she does have this one thing that is very vehement about no doubt. Okay, you're a fucking writer? So nobody has canceled J.K. Rowling. She's doing fine. I just felt that her belief was, in my opinion, wrong. King added, no one fucking asked you, King. King also mentioned in the interview that he is a supporter of cancel culture.
Oh, he is a supporter of the NSDAP? Oh, I didn't know that.
Saying certain groups don't like it because they way they're used to doing business no longer works as well as it used to.
Oh, really? I did not know King was a part of the NSDAP culture, where you dehumanize your opposition to get them fired and remove them from their jobs until you can throw them into a camp.
Squirrel, do you want to take this first? Because I got my own that.
We need to give Squirrel a punching bag with Stephen King's face on it, so then she can just have it in the background and beat the shit out of it when we're talking about Stephen King. I'll just occasionally
smack it around. He's a goddamn spineless motherfucker. And the truth is, right, is that for somebody who writes a lot of his horror, interestingly, is usually focused around sex in his books. And I find that interesting.
But you pointed that out.
You know,
he was on the island, allegedly.
I don't give a fuck. He should have fucking stayed there. Take his fucking Twitter away from him and put him in the corner with a little juice box. Fuck Stephen King. I don't even fucking care about that guy. That's how much fucks I zero give about this shit. They're fighting with each other about transphobia. Shut the fuck up. My God, go write your little fucking books about pussy all day. That's what you motherfuckers have done for how many generations? Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares, man. Nobody fucking cares. Since when are you like the fucking epiphany of ethical and moral decision making when you're uppity, privileged as fuck? Okay. And how the fuck did you write your books, JK? Was it through, I don't know, welfare? Being able to step up? You know, it's about accountability, right? So shut the fuck up. Be accountable. It's fine. But nobody gives a shit about your moral high grounds. Neither one of you. Shut the fuck up. And if anyone puts them on a pedestal, I'm so sorry for you. They're fucking human and they're assholes. And fuck Stephen King. Fuck him especially. JK, I don't give a shit. Fuck you, Stephen King. There. I'm done. I'm just going to start rambling about other shit.
The fucks that she zero gives. 0 G's of giving a fuck.
Oh, I swear to God. And he writes really well. Yeah, he sure does. That man can write about pussy like a motherfucker. Does he live there? I doubt it.
Anyone can write really well. Have you seen disturbing fan fiction on the internet?
Okay. Define writing well. Like I read like 100 pages of a Stephen King novel and I get nowhere. Where has the plot advanced in it? Excuse me. Nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. It's just backstory and backstory and backstory and explanation and backstory. I'm just like, you know what? Half of these fucking pages you could burn and nothing is going. There's no difference that it would make.
the way that he writes for me is like, I don't need 6 pages describing body parts. Okay.
Especially in it.
20 pages discussing like the water in a lake. It's like, I don't need this shit. And
That's
he
why
does, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to it, that was very descriptive of, well,
and I know he's an influencer, right? I get it, like as far as novelist, but that's like, you know who else was a novelist? L. Ron Hubbard. Way to go! Woo! What an accomplishment, motherfucker! I'm so glad.
More than Stephen King, I guess.
Well, I mean, but it's that's the same shit. People will be like, "Well, he's a great science fiction writer." Yeah, but he's a fucking loon. And this motherfucker over here is like great.
Oh, in that
horror,
regard, yeah,
right?
you're totally right.
Right? Like Stephen King writes some of the best horror. I get that. But as far as a person, shut the fuck up. Like, didn't they find you in a basement and give you air at some point? And this is what we get? Whoop-de-doo!
Stephen King was a fucking Tumblr writer before Tumblr writers.
I don't even want to get into the story of why I don't like Stephen King again, Mega Jetty, but I will share it again at some point. But if I share it right, I'm going to go. I don't want to do that. I talked about it, I think, on the last late night talks. I don't remember last time.
A couple weeks ago.
Okay, it was a couple weeks ago.
It was in a couple weeks within memory.
It's just one of those things where I'm just like, you know, it's just they give these people such influence and power because it brings in money. But the truth is, if they weren't making money, nobody would give a flying fuck. And that doesn't mean they're successful because they make money. You can still be a pretty shitty fucking human being with a big bank account.
You know what? I visited Maine. It's a beautiful place. But that being said, if it just detached as a state and floated off in the middle of the Atlantic, no one's going to miss it.
TJ Prendy says L. Ron Hubbard is the most prolific writer in history. Yeah, according to him.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny, from your jail cell.
I think like there's better science fiction writers than L. Ron Hubbard by far.
Seriously.
And so it's like he's talented, okay, but like crazy people are often talented, so that doesn't mean anything, right? They can still be pretty shitty human beings, but it contribute little things to society. So I just think he probably burns less in hell, a little less. I mean, he doesn't get as much flame for his creative contributions. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, the devil just doesn't fuck you twice. He just gives you one fuck over instead of two because you wrote this novel in the 60s. I'm an asshole, but that's how I feel about shit. So yeah, I mean, authors especially, that whole community is all kinds of crazy bullshit. So yeah, fuck Stephen King's ego. I don't care what you motherfuckers think. And if they're the high ground of morals and standards, then I'd love to see what's in your fucking closet or basement. Fuck them. It's like the goddamn Bill Gates of the fucking world. Fuck. Okay, I'm done.
Fucking Bill Gates, that motherfucker.
They both like little girls.
Here's the thing. I need the opinion of someone who wrote in their novel. If you guys forget about the little chapter in it, I won't ever forget it because it fucking scarred me. Where he had a bunch of just coming of age teenagers have a fucking orgy. Anybody forget about that scene in that book? I sure as fuck did it.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier.
My mom, and she said,
never read the book, guy.
I know. And she said to me, "What the fuck are you reading?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Stephen King. Yeah, it's a classic. Everybody's reading it." And she goes, "Why the fuck are you reading this book? What the fuck is wrong with you?" PB's laughing. He's met my mom. He knows. She says shit real. And so, yeah, that was.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Oh, good night to Christine. She has to take off, but she said, I wish you all a good night. I have to go enjoy this lovely day over here. It's sunny and 20 degrees Celsius for the first time in weeks. Have a good day, Christine. I hope it's a great day.
Echo Spice says, "Oh, crazy people can be talented. There's hope for me yet."
Ghostface.
Any crazy person can be talented. You just gotta know fucking connections.
So here's my rant. First of all,
Okay. What talented person hasn't been at least a little bit crazy?
okay, here's my rant. First of all, Stephen King and J.K. J.K. didn't back cancel culture. I don't think she could have been canceled. I'm going to disavow that, and I love Harry Potter. Fuck you, call me biased. I don't care. But anyways, but as for
You're
Stephen
fucking biased.
I am.
Based.
And as far as Stephen King goes, okay, I followed the man literally all of his literature, and I could tell you one thing.
Whoa. You're stalking this motherfucker.
Maybe. Anyways,
Oh God.
my point being, I
Fuck
fell
Stephen
off
King.
when I noticed something. I started listening to his comments outside and of his books, like in interviews, and I said, "Holy cow, this guy's like really fucked as far as like his real like worldview and politically." But whatever.
Oh wow.
But then recently, this dude has the audacity to endorse cancel culture. Let me tell you something, Steven. Let me clue you in, buddy, because you seem a little lost these days. You seem like you might not know which way you're fucking going. So let me just clue you in for the kids on the interweb, okay? From the youngsters coming from the interweb, Steven. Cancel culture doesn't give a fuck about you. They will turn on you for one wrong or right thing you say. One day you're going to be spouting off with your fucking weird ass Twitter nonsense, and some cancel culture blue-haired weirdo is going to fucking get on their keyboard and go, Stephen King just made this remark and it proves he's sexist. And then you know what they're going to do? They're going to fucking go back to it, where you have a big fucking child orgy, and they're going to say, this man is over-sexualizing.
There's a fucking child orgy in that goddamn movie?
Oh, yeah.
No,
No, in the book. They
No,
cut it
not in the movie. Don't you dare put that on the, on the
from the
filmmakers.
movie. They cut it out from the movie, and I quote from the fucking director saying, we thought this didn't really fit the overall narrative. And they are right, because what the fuck does a child orgy by a fucking magical cliff of dreams and hopes where everyone fucking bonded have anything to do, Steven, with the fucking plot of a clown from space? I'm failing to connect the dots.
I'll tell you what.
I guess
He
it's
is a pedophile.
And
no.
Why did you construct a book based off of a period? Carrie, read the book. There's a lot of fucking references in there. If you don't believe me, there's a lot of fucking references about womanhood. And as Bitchy put it, how the fuck does this creepy looking man know anything about women? Quote from Bitchy. Anyways.
She's right. She's not wrong. She is correct. Thank you.
I guess what it was, the whole idea of, all the kids in it having an orgy, that they're all connected. Like, there's better ways to do that than...
He did that in his next fucking book about the dream catcher. He fucking correlated.
You mean a book about a dream catcher? That's so fucking lame.
Yeah, they did a movie about it, didn't they?
No, but it has nothing to do with the dream catcher.
Kevin Costner was in it.
No, Morgan Freeman. He made
no, Shawshank.
Shawshank was
No. That's different. That's different.
You're talking about Dreamcatcher, right?
Dreamcatcher, dickhead.
Or oh wait, you know what? I just got confused. Dreamcatcher, Dragonfly. Sorry, two different movies. My brain went there.
I'm sorry. I like to stick with my favorite Stephen King novella. It's like the different seasons. It had adaptations of Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me, some other film that I don't remember, and something else. But I'd like to stick with that. I like those kind of things that he makes, not outside of horror. He does so much better in that. And it transfers so much better on screen, and just, I don't care how weird you are, as long as
Cujo and Pet Sematary were pretty good. I like those. Was good.
That every single one of his stories, though, is always sexualized in some capacity, and it's the obsession with the sex, though. It's like
Even Christine was a female car that was jealous. I mean,
you know what? I understand that. I understand that very much because it's like, what Gene Wilder said when he was in his early stages of dementia. I remember this interview that he had that you guys can watch on YouTube. He's promoting a book, and he was just getting sick and tired of all these movies that were just swearing, all this swearing.
Fuck.
And he's just and he's just like, and he just said like, you know what? It's one thing to just say like, oh, go fuck yourself. If it comes to in a meaningful place, I understand, but saying it every goddamn sentence is another thing. You know, it's the same thing with sex. You know, it should only come in a, should only come in a meaningful place. You sick bastards are gonna, but you understand what I'm trying to say.
Lemon Pie says it looks like PB's avatar is holding up Squirrel.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
Like you're throwing me into the sky.
The force is strong with this one. So yeah,
It's like, get out of my way.
I
don't know.
I wanted to bring this up as the last article because it's all a circle. Once again, we have two assholes fighting over
This is the
writing
last
circle.
article. You missed one, the best one that you have in the description. We didn't even cover it.
What do you mean?
Boo-hoo?
Oh, it's
Best one.
it's the Joker 2. I was reading through it. I don't want to get my hopes up until something solid. Look,
I know. We'll just say Joker
Hello,
2.
wild card.
You know what?
Wow.
Go for it. Go for it, Todd Phillips. Just don't make it as shitty as Hangover 2.
No, what he should do is do it again, but do the same contract he did the last time when Warner Bros. Didn't see a fucking penny from
Yeah, they seriously, that was the most profitable R-rated movie of all time.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
You know he's going to work that contract again.
No. All I want to know is Joaquin going to be there?
I'm just gonna say, Mr. Lifeform, Joaquin Phoenix is specifically not hyped about a sequel because of that. He does not want to lose that much weight again. He reached a pretty scary level. We're talking like
He doesn't have
I
to
know
lose that
he-
much weight again.
He did want another Joker movie to tell the director, but I don't think he needs to have a shirtless scene where he's all scrawny again. Just keep him in the suit.
That's what I'm
We'll be
saying.
fine with him.
He's fully Joker now. You don't need to have him out of the suit. You just need to have him out of the asylum.
I think
Hi,
that
Hen.
hey Hen,
Hello,
personally, I think that I would love to see another Joker movie to shut up all of these stupid fucking people who say he was the Joker in the movie. He was just crazy and then he was kind of the Joker for the last 5 minutes. Me and Stevie J both agree. All of you people don't know art. Really watch the movie. You can call it a hot take. Fuck off. I'll show for the Joker till the day I fucking die. That movie was great. Fuck you, Parasite. No, not really. I really loved that.
Red Storms.
I really love that movie, but still, fuck you. Joker's the king. That movie was great, and I think we need a sequel so that we can hear him laugh and do crazy shit. And all of
I
these
just want to see him being the mob
yeah,
boss
you
and
can
becoming
do
the
it.
top as the mob boss because, well, we know how he descended the man and became the Joker. Well, now let's see how did he get to the top and being the clown king of Gotham. That's the only reason why I want a second
I
one.
wanna
And you can
hear
end it after
the
that one.
voice. The
You
voice.
can end it after that. I don't care. I just want to see him become the clown king of Gotham. We saw how he became the clown. Now show me how he became the clown king of Gotham. Mob boss of all
I
mob
agree.
bosses.
Are you
Bless
okay,
you.
PB?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night to Nerd. He's heading out for the night.
Anyways, on that note, we're
That
gonna
is
head
the
out.
worst I bless you ever, Justin. Are you okay?
He's like, I think someone called the ambulance. Anyways, I'm gonna
all I heard was like, ah! And I was like, what? Are you okay, man?
I'm
I
just gonna-
didn't even recognize it as a sneeze. Zod, carry on.
I'm gonna start wrapping this up because I got Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna start wrapping this up.
Yeah, because I know how
Finally.
you guys take. I got the shortest plug on this channel.
Oh, really? You're comparing the size of our plugs and you're saying yours is the shortest. Go for it.
No, I'm gonna let the panel go first. I'm the host. Anyways, I have seen things. What do you have coming out of your channel? What have you seen?
He has a channel?
I have a channel. I post random shit on there. Earlier this week I posted an out of context scene from regular show. I didn't really make a joke to it. I just let the audience decide what was going on there. Because if my my internet buffered and I wanted to record as quick as I could, so I couldn't think of anything fast on the spot. So I did that, and I'll probably maybe think of something funnier later on. Maybe, I don't know. But then I have my Twitch channel, and then the archive for the Twitch channel. So go check those out. I am live from 10 to 1 Central Time, Tuesday through Thursdays, and if shit won't conflict on Fridays, which hopefully it won't now, I'll be live Friday nights too.
Man, they're out.
And of course, we have the ever so lovely and the person who loves Stephen King the most on this panel, Mad
Thank
Squirrel.
you. Oh,
Oh no.
We're getting to you, bitch. Anyways,
Oh God. I need to leave my fellow female alone. Okay, so I don't have anything going on right now. I'm just been helping people with graphics. So I've been doing stuff behind the scenes and other stuff. So I don't have anything coming out for my channel, but I have a show on Wednesdays with Father Zod, and that's around 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then Saturday, I don't know. I'll be around. I'll be lingering in chat or around. So on the streams. So that's about it.
yeah, so if you want to see more of the squirrel, check out the Fandom Zone because she's always chilling here and going nuts. Anyways,
Call me cops.
boo!
That was terrible.
Boo!
and speaking of
Terrible.
bullshit, Justin, what do you got going on?
Subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. All right, go away. Next. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You don't
I'm
want them to
I'm-
watch
I'm-
your channel?
Like, all
You
this
just want the
bullshit.
subscribers.
So,
well, also my sister is graduating tomorrow, so I gotta, get up for that. So
Graduating from what?
none of your goddamn business.
I didn't say from where.
Med school. Let's just go with that. So go ahead.
and of
Congratulations.
course,
Yeah.
and of course, the co-host, the man who keeps this ship together when he's
Sure.
not asleep, Mr. Pop Culture.
Hey, I made it all the way through the show. I didn't sleep once. So pay up, everybody who made a bet earlier.
Yeah, no
like
one's paid their
$60.
money for this whole damn stream. What the fuck is wrong with you, chat?
Oh my god.
Not a
You
single
sound
donation.
like somebody else that I work with from time to time, just taking jabs at the chat. Stop attacking the chat, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm PB. I make videos. They make people laugh. I don't attack people in my videos unless they're the target in the title. Don't be the target in the title. Don't be a fucko like Zack Snyder.
And always watch PB's videos ×2.
Not all of them.
And I put the links in the description for each of these, not only their Twitter, but also their channels and the Prophets of Geek Culture, which is our channel, which will eventually...
Who posts videos there? You gonna post a video there, Zod? You told me you were like a month ago. And you're like, yeah, I recorded it and everything. but I'm waiting for Perp to put a video on there. I'm sick of this fucking bullshit. Put the fucking video on there already, you
Just
son
do
of a
it.
bitch.
Just do it. I had an idea for a video, and then when I went to record it, I'm like, what the fuck was I going to talk about? And I got pissed off because I still don't remember what it is. It's a few days ago, and I'm really angry.
Janie Davis says at Pop Culture PB, be nice. Jenny repeated a lot of grades.
I repeated a lot of grades
in school.
Hey, no. It turns out I skipped a couple grades.
Jenny properly repeated
Oh my
all of
God.
the proper
I
grades.
actually did skip 2 grades, so
And
Sure you did.
of course, you guys are on the Fandom Zone. I got a show this Saturday. Don't know what it's about. Who knows? Who
knows what it's about?
okay,
PB's
fine.
After show.
Okay, fine, Janie. It was make you happy. I skipped a couple grades and then I had to repeat it because I got ahead of myself. Okay, is that what will make you happy? Okay.
It was because he was reading Stephen King.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Got too ahead of myself.
It all comes back. Also, don't forget to check out upcoming this week. I'm bringing back Fandom Talks, and I might have a guest lined up. Not going to say who.
Is it the dog?
No. I've got some other guests. And the dog has given me actually a great idea for some upcoming Fandom Talks.
The dog has?
Yeah.
Yes.
The dog has.
Your dog.
My new money advisor. God help us all. So.
Oh, you mean Husky?
I'm an idea guy. Right.
So, big.
Sometimes I forget you're talking about Husky. You talk about your dog.
Also, just to let you guys
Look
know,
at the bottom of the screen, like the very bottom of the screen. So don't worry about the fact that Squirrel is wearing Perp's suit. That's Perp behind her, but it's all humans and a dog.
It's terrible.
Oh my God. So anyways, I got some videos coming out. Just finished my review of Castlevania, and I actually did it on the computer. Why it's taking me so long to speak. Yeah, computer software works a little bit differently.
What's your editing software's on?
No.
That was again. I don't.
That was the wrong.
Tell me the name of your editing software. I use the free version of Hit Film Express. No, it's not sketchy. It's from their site. All they'll say is, "Oh, post it on your social medias that you're using for free," but you don't really have to click the enter button. Then you download it. It's a great fucking program that is way above my pay grade, but I use it because it's easy for me to use. Like
okay, and on that note, I will be bringing it definitely not on that particular one. I actually brought this.
If you're wondering one that doesn't have a fucking watermark, because there's so many of them that force a watermark, just use that one.
Oh my God. Thank you everybody for watching, and as always, remember there is only one rule here in the Fandom Zone: kneel before Stephen King.
Fuck you!
Oh, man.